Yeah, it's time for a cum pooper.
I think that's gonna be the first thing people hear on the stream.
Is me saying cum pooper?
Yes.
Oh my god, the shoot just came on, and the first thing was, it's time for the cum pooper. It's time for the cum pooper.
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. It's time for some Horace. It's been a month since I played this as well.
Yo, it's time for fucking Horace. Are you ready to get hashtag Horace?
I have a couple of things to set up before we begin, but figured I'd turn on the stream so we can chat while you wait instead of just sitting here waiting for nothing. Waiting with nothing, I mean. Bumbus.
Bambi. Did you say Bambus?
Yep.
Who gave you fucking permission to jank my word? Yeah, that's a question. Answer the question.
I've clicked on Horace.
Wow. Isn't that quite an honor? You just walked up to Horace, he's like, and Horace like, hey, why did you do that? Why did you fuck on me?
Horace has been clicked on. Makes me think of a little, like, one of those games that, like a kid's game my sister used to play. I forget what it was called, but it had the voice talent of Howie Mandel.
You know what?
What?
You know what's going through my head right now?
What? And then there's a character that goes, "Are you clicking on me?"
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I was about to say, for some
That's a
reason
good
my brain
question.
was just like, the last Horace is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
It's probably because Cassie keeps referencing that.
Oh yeah, she does! That explains a lot.
The last
fuck,
Cassie
I'm
is
full
in
of energy.
captivity.
Cassie is in captivity.
And then I said by in captivity you mean in the playpen.
Oh,
That's where that joke has come from. And then you made that Photoshop.
Oh yeah, the Photoshop. Oh, I love the
If you
idea
send that,
Cassie's
if you
in-
send that to me, I can put that on stream real quick before we start the
Do you
game.
think I have it?
Oh, well, you made
Do you
it.
think I have access to that, Elena? Do you think I keep any of the shit I make? It's fucking.
Oh boy,
done to
Horace
me.
is loud.
Oh no.
Can you be quiet for a second so I can see how loud Horace is? I couldn't tell how much of the volume was you and how much was Horace. Okay, it looks fine. I think it has kept my volume settings from last time. Let's check. Yes, it has. Okay, we're good then. Continue. You may speak. Also, hello, Shan. Shan says, I am here with snacks in my duck bowl.
Oh my god! Wait! Hold on! Which ducks? Is it Scrooge McDuck Bowl, or is it Donald McDuck Bowl, or is it Huey McDuck
Okay, now where's
Bowl?
Horace on the list? Horace should be somewhere.
Wait a second. Why is Scrooge McDuck called Scrooge McDuck, but then his nephew is just Donald Duck? Why did he drop the Muck? Is that a different family name, or was it like?
Oh, there's Horace.
Was it like Donald Duck's family? Donald Duck's part of the family emigrated earlier and dropped the Muck for some reason when they were like.
They dropped the Muck.
Immigration.
Sounds like drop the mic, but it's drop the Muck. The Muck drop.
Elena, why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me, Elena? Why did you do this to me?
We're in Robot Lab Elevator.
Wow.
So
Wait,
I have
Robot Lab Elevator?
Yeah, I don't remember anything that was going on in this game, so
That's my favorite nightclub.
I don't remember how to play it. I don't remember how the game works. So this is... Oh no, the squeaking. I remember the squeaking now. I forgot about the squeaking, but it made itself known very quickly.
Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time, Elena. Oh, you miss Horace.
Well, we've had our first death of the stream.
It's time for us to get Horace now. It's Horace time. Come on, grab your friends. We're
Come on,
gonna
grab your Horace.
Horace to the end.
We're gonna go and eat a Horace.
Oh shit, Arrow's here with the fucking truth bomb.
Hello, Arrow.
Horace.
What?
Arrow says. Yeah, you're on the side of the platform, so what? You got a problem with that? Oh, you got it. Yeah.
He smacked his face into the floor and died.
Oh god.
Classical music again.
Oh, everything. This game is an experience.
Yes. Oh no! Well, this is a wake-up call to start the stream with.
Is Fire the Bumblebees in this game? Because if it is not, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Fire the Bumblebees is really fucking good.
I like that song. How's the audio? Did they get everything mixed correctly?
Arrow, assess audio. Shan, assess audio.
I'm pretty sure it's the same settings I had last time, so should be fine.
This game, you know, I give this game some trouble, some sprindus, but it's pretty good actually. Like actually, it's pretty good. Oh,
until you start getting sick. I think he has an attack of some sort, but I forget.
I'm used to classic Sonic games. I'm fine with wall and ceiling running and camera stuff.
So how?
But I respect.
What was? Wasn't it?
Oh, Shan says that they would prefer more Biss and less squeak.
Oh, good, but I would. Yeah, well, I'm with you on that one.
Wouldn't everybody just want less?
I don't remember how to do this. I remember it was really fiddly.
But I think that was them saying maybe game down a bit, me up a bit potentially.
Oh, I did it. I don't know how, but I did it. Is that what you meant, Shan?
Okay, I'll show you.
Because it's a little fiddly. But I can do that if we really need to. It's just the electronic voicing. Hip. Whenever he picks something up.
Hip. 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 No, that was not the right voice, never mind.
Hip. Well, that's some intense noise that the basketball makes when you throw it. It's like whoosh, like a dramatic whoosh.
Yeah, the basketball sounds like punching somebody directly in the fucking face in Smash Brothers.
When it went through the hoop, there was like some, instead of like a normal swish sound, it was like somebody making a swish sound with their mouth. It's like whoosh. What is this?
That's a temp sound that got left in probably.
It's like whoosh. What is this video game? Oh, it's Commodore 64.
Ether.exe? Is this a creepypasta? Oh no!
Is Commodore 64
God,
with a DOS prompt? That's so... Oh no. Oh no! What have we gotten into?
Excuse me. The fucking phone!
I'm dying, Squirtle.
It's a snake!
What am I supposed to do?
Basketball! What the fuck is this shit?
What do I do?
I think it's supposed to go in his back.
Well, I died. I was starting to figure it out, but you have to use. Remember the really fiddly control for picking stuff up? That's what you're supposed to use.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. That's quite.
Oh, there we go.
Up. Extract.
God, when the I hate. I gotta say, I hate this. I hate this. We're off to quite the start with Horace today. It's been like 3 weeks since we played it, and this is where we came back to.
Horace
No.
be like, Jim,
This was not the right spot to stop, apparently, because waiting 3 weeks and like forgetting how the game works. This was not the place to come back to.
Oh no!
Why does it take so long to pick up the darn things that you get killed by the...
Because Horace is not Toad.
Horace is not strong.
Yeah, he
Ain't been lifting.
Horace is thinking.
He's not swole.
He's not the punching man's robot.
Whoa. The thinking man's robot, not the punching man's robot?
Yeah.
What? Hey, you weren't supposed to move. I didn't press any buttons and he started walking away and got killed.
No, wait, that's weird. But apparently
Stick drift.
Toho in the fight.
God, and they're really loud. Oh no, there's more. Oh, what? That's not fair. So you have to sit there to dodge all the bullets, right? And then at the end, it just surprises you by making fire come out.
It did flash. To be fair, it did flash.
I'm not that smart, famously, as we know. I'm a poopy head.
No. You are not a poopy head.
I'm only a poopy head.
It's like, look at that.
And I cannot change this.
If you were a Pokemon, you would not be poopy head. You would not be poopy / head. You would merely have a couple.
Excuse me.
Wait, what happened?
Bis what?
Wait, what do you mean, this what?
If I was a Pokemon, I would not be poopy / head.
Oh, you're reacting to me. Yeah, you
yes.
wouldn't be some poopy / head. You would just merely have some poopy and head type attacks. You know?
This is quite the conversation. Y'all can hear still, right? The game sounds really loud to me, but that might just be me. Because I have it adjusted differently for the stream.
Can you imagine going into the head type gym and just all the trainers there just have really big heads and they're all bald? Head type!
Bis.
Oh, Arrow says game's kinda loud.
Okay, so it's not just me then.
Yeah.
See if I can adjust that.
God, I hope everybody could hear the bullshit I was talking about regardless. Otherwise, I've wasted some good material.
Well, they wouldn't have been able to hear me reacting to it either because we're the same volume.
Oh,
okay.
I can scream.
Okay,
wake
Horace.
everybody up in the house.
Okay, Horace is quieter now.
Okay, now everyone is fine, apparently? But they're going to the pause menu still, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we were in the pause menu when they said that. I hate this quite a lot. It's
okay,
not
you know
very
what?
fun.
I'm on the side of turning the game down even more, to be honest, hearing this. But then again, I always want the game down. I think that in general on streams, games should be like a tenth the volume of everything else.
You could hear me just fine when I was playing Nier, right, Bis?
Yeah.
So I had good volume on that. I erred on the side of caution of making it quieter. Well, that was me making it like much quieter than usual.
Like, I need to understand, if you're up to me, it's like, I think that, like, as long as somebody can, like, vaguely hear the game, that's all I care about.
Oh, well, I want them to be able to more than vaguely hear it. I want the game to be clear, and I want me to be clear over the game, okay, basically. That's my preference.
Is the volume good as is? Can somebody confirm or deny? I'm giving an honest answer, because for an honest answer.
I hate this. This is taking forever. I don't know where to stand to avoid these. And I keep getting hit at the beginning. Do I just stand in the middle? Again? No.
Are you okay, honey? Are you getting spun just by the video? Is Horace bullying you again later?
He got flamed in the butt.
Oh god, I probably shouldn't be being smug. If I was playing this, I'd get absolutely spawn beat.
he was waiting for it. He's like, please. God. Video games, huh?
Yeah, they keep happening. Just video games all the time.
I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'm supposed to be on the other end of the world. No, pick up the... he won't pick it up now. No, like, there's no time to get over there. And I think it's symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which end I'm on. No. Aw, poop. No! What happened this... what? Why did it change? Did the game just like give up on me? It's like, you're never gonna beat this. We'll just send you ahead.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of on the side of turning the game down even more, but whatever. Oh my god, wait. Oh no! Ooh, those are some
Crunching snacks sometimes impairs my hearing because it is loud. You want to turn it down even more?
Yeah, I'd turn it down. I'm like listening to it and it's like... the thing is like, the volume's about the same, but like, the speech requires more mental energy to understand, so you need it louder. Whereas video game is music. Music can be quieter and you can still get the point. Oh my god, Horace did a fucking anime pose.
The noise was intense. When it exploded, it made quite the explosion.
Actually, now the boss is over. The game's a decent volume anyway.
Okay. I guess it was kind of just... that part of the game was just kind of loud.
Yeah, that's the part where the dev was like, hey, you know, it's gonna be loud now. I don't know why I said that. That was such an asinine observation. Is this pixel art or is Horace actually a big Lego man? Horace is actually a big Lego man.
Yes.
Yeah, Horace is just fucking hefty block boy. He's also kind of Jesus.
Wow. I'm smart.
Oh no, I'm looking... Yeah, I can't believe you just got killed by
no.
Spanner.
Horace is not my friend.
This game is like...
The game, I mean, not Horace himself.
Wait, so the game's not your friend, but Horace, the character, is?
Yeah, Horace is nice. He's a good boy.
Wow. I just realized this has been like streaming wise. This has been like a robot centric day.
Yeah, and like I said, it was last time we did this as well because it was also right after I streamed Nier.
Who'd win in a fight out of 2B and Horace?
It's a good question. They're both probably similar strength to each other.
Oh,
to
Arrow.
be honest.
I think the Spanner
But
is
I mean,
possessed
but
by
2B
nanomachines.
Yeah, but 2B has a sword, so she could slice him up.
So what we need to do is get Horace a sword.
Swordus.
And seeing as 2B has kind of a thin Japanese sword, we can give Horace like Excalibur. And then that fits the respective like...
Gosh dang it.
Like origins, vaguely, I guess, kind of, maybe. I don't know, if somebody dressing a suit like that looks like they'd wield Excalibur. Like, not saying that people in the medieval era wore suits. I'm just saying that suits have, like, big, chunky sword energy.
Interesting observation, Bis.
I don't know, it's kind of abstract, and you kind of have to be in my brain to understand it. Which is to say that I'm terrible.
Abyss verbation. You always get upset at me when I have things like that I don't really know how to explain.
I don't know if I'd say that's the case. Give me an example.
I don't remember, it's just... Oh no! What was that? That was quite the thing that just happened. I don't even know what happened.
That was something.
When he came back down again.
The red one changed the direction of gravity or something?
Oops. No, that's just a death laser.
Huh.
I guess maybe it did.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being...
You're like, what do you mean you don't know what you're talking about, or whatever?
I don't know, it's
what
like...
do you mean you can't explain?
I don't know, yeah, I'm probably pretty bad at that.
Corblimey trousers is the achievement I just got. I probably didn't pronounce that very well.
What did you just say?
It says Corblimey trousers.
Wait. What? Why did you say that?
Because that's the achievement I just got. That's what it's called.
That's... Oh, fuck. I hate the fucking term Corblimey. It's fucking disgusting. I hate hearing it. In fact, that's one of the few times I'm glad that you didn't pronounce a British thing correctly, because it means I didn't have to actually hear it.
Oh. Wait, what was the point of this? No, I'm just back where I was. And it's... What?
You've got some rubbish to pick up.
Well, yeah, but now what do I do?
That's a good question. Wait, why were you in here?
Because it was like... Oh. Because of this... This was the way to go. Otherwise I was going back where I was.
Are we sure we haven't completed a story thing? I need to go back? Maybe?
Well, let me just...
Maybe?
When you activate those lasers, they almost sound like a song.
Aww, that's kind of beautiful.
Just like you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Give me $50 and I'll believe you. $50.
I'll give you 50 cents.
I don't... No, thank you. No. No. 50 cents is basically worthless. Nothing. You can't even buy a pepper for that.
Is there a rapper? Isn't there like a rapper called 50 Cent?
Why are you asking? Wait, are you asking that as if you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. You think I know things?
I mean, I thought the existence of 50 Cent was just a known thing. I thought everybody was just aware.
And I was just amused at the idea that you were calling that person worthless. Oh yeah, their music is terrible. It's worthless.
I feel like I just can't evaluate it. It's in like a genre that I don't really understand.
Yeah.
And I've never actually heard any of it as well, which doesn't help.
That's why I didn't say that, but I was just amused at the idea of it.
I mean, I know 50 Cent had a game once, which was bad.
Why do so many people announce that they're taking bathroom breaks in the chat on my stream? I thought it was just Ash, but apparently it's just the thing to do on my stream.
I tend to just say BRB gonna do a thing, because I don't want people to know that P exists. It's disgusting. I can't even say the phrase "that's disgusting" without thinking of the fucking Sonic Adventure 2 dub. And that's disgusting!
All I think of is the disgusting. Apparently you don't know how to flush the toilet.
When I was in London, I showed my friend Ren the Eggman pisses on the moon cliff.
Had they not seen that before?
No. And basically I want you to imagine...
I
want you to imagine after the cliff is over, I am like clinging onto Ren, trying to stand, almost falling over laughing. And they're just there, stony faced, like, what? Is he okay? And like, it got to a point, it's like the fact that they didn't find it funny, as I did, was so awkward that it itself became funny. And I couldn't handle it. I was fucking going ballistic with laughter. They're like, Piss, are you okay? And I'm like, Piss! My favorite part of that is still just the fact that he's like, what was it? It was a fucking What do you think of that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot!
Yes, that's my favorite.
Because it implies that at some point in the past, Eggman said he was going to do that, and Obama was like, nah, that'll never happen. Like, this is in college or something.
That's my sister's favorite part, too.
Your sister has good taste.
She printed out a bunch of Obama stickers recently.
Obama?
Yes.
Wait, why?
But they were like weird ones, like the Obama cube and the Obama prism, and the Obama sphere, and the Obama blender.
I still like Obama the Hedgehog, even if like, even if the origins of the meme feel kind of dubious to me now. I like Obama the Hedgehog.
Doobie doobie dungus.
Wait, what?
Doobie doobie dungus.
Wait, what?
And my fingers were too large to get.
What the fuck are you on about?
I needed something like a crowbar.
I needed something like a crowbar. Oh, see, I just forgotten about how the jumping works in this game because it's been 3 weeks since I played it. So we can actually go further in this area.
Hell yeah! Like this, like, you know, I was like tempted to call this like kind of a mechanically vapid platformer when I first saw the first like few areas, but it does get kind of interesting later on. You know, it felt kind of like it was just run and jump, and like it was kind of by the numbers and stuff, you know. But like the gravity mechanic is interesting. What did you just fucking say to me?
Nothing.
What did you just, Elena? What the fuck did you just say to me?
Nothing.
That's it. I'm on my way to your house. I'm on my way
Look
to
at all the little dancing barrels down there. What is happening?
They're having a good time. Having a good time. Wait, aren't those boots?
Keep jumping to climb it.
I guess they are boots.
That are walking in place.
I thought they were like little barrels that were jumping around. I meant at the bottom of the screen. The big ones. Now they see the smaller ones, I can tell they're boots.
Oh, so they've made a slippery wall so they can justify a wall jumping section. That's interesting. Like, I almost forgot there was fucking wall jumping in this for a while, because like, when you can stick to walls, you just forget it exists.
Was there wall jumping earlier?
Yeah, there was wall jumping earlier, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I mean, you haven't been playing this game for like, what is it, 65 million years?
No, 3 weeks. Ow, what? What is it even slippery with? Poop?
Why did you assume poop? Like,
what else am I supposed to assume? I don't know what else it would be.
Your default!
Because I spend so much time with Cassie.
I mean, yeah, you know what, fair enough, that's fine.
Oh!
You should... Okay, I was about to say you should be lower, but like, that's probably backseat gaming and obvious. Are you okay, honey? Are you dying?
I'm dying a little squirtle.
I should have known you were gonna meme it up.
I don't even know if that's a meme as much as it is just something that I remember that makes me fun, that makes me laugh. Who else knows that one? I think Vinesauce has mentioned that one.
Or
maybe I'm misremembering.
Squirtle, like, comment, follow, subscribe, donate to Patreon.
Wait, what was that?
If you know about I'm Dying Squirtle, then like, comment, and subscribe, and donate to Patreon. But not Elena's, mine.
Oh. I've made a grave mistake.
Grave Mistake sounds like the name of an indie game. Starring a skeleton.
A skeleton who goes to the potty.
That's it, I'm gonna kill you.
And his mistake was making a poo-poo.
I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, it's time for some Omayawa Moshingiri.
What do you think that bathroom, or what do you think the skeletons do when they go to the bathroom? Sounds like the start of a joke. How does a skeleton go to the bathroom? Or how did the skeleton go to the bathroom? I don't know what the punchline would be. He didn't. He's a skeleton. Go home.
That's the that's the only acceptable punchline. Anything else is fucking disgusting.
He fell in because he's a skeleton and he doesn't have anything to hold himself together.
Wait, that's just sad.
Oh
Can you
no.
imagine just being in pieces at the bottom of a toilet?
I don't know, could you?
I mean, I can imagine it. I'd rather not.
It's too late, I put the image into your head.
Well, I can just stop thinking about it, which I've just done, so get Spombinist. wait, isn't there a door down there? Why are you go? Oh, you're going back up for one piece of rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Whoa!
No, chuckled Mr. Silton.
What the heck?
Alright, we'll claim it on the insurance as accidental
Oh god, we're
damage.
back to story.
Get
Oh
it
my
on the
god,
TV as well.
that was an explosion.
I explained to them that I had found some of the old man's home videos, and the contents had shocked me. The dirty old bugger.
The dirty old bugger.
But I didn't know what he meant, so I continued explaining about the nanobots, and Mr. Silton said we needed to get our sharpest minds on the case. Not you dipshit, he barked at Mr. Preston. We need to rescue Heather and her mum. I wasn't sure what Mr. Silton meant by rescue.
Not
but
you
I thought I would leave him to clear up.
This is this game.
The weather felt cold and ominous as we made our way back outside.
That's probably going to be the thumbnail.
I need you to help
Not
me
you,
get my
dipshit.
stolen van back,
Yes.
explained Mr. Silton.
Oh,
It's going
fucking
to be
Shan,
dangerous,
welcome
and
back.
we
You
need
just
someone
missed Not You
explained,
Dipshit.
dependable.
The best line
He
in
also
the game.
missed us talking about
The equipment
skeletons
study.
falling in the
I was
toilet.
happy to help
No,
pack
we are
large
not bringing
boxes
that
out
back.
of a customer
No.
returned with
No.
Mr. Silton called
No.
the mean machine.
The mean bean machine.
Your fucking face
Whoa.
is a mean machine.
It almost sounded like the final countdown. It was dun, 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 dun. Almost.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time this game has, like, knockoff.
Oh, Shan saw
like
the
music.
Shan saw the line that you wanted them to see.
Hell fucking yeah.
Mr. Silton's van.
Mr. Preston seemed
The fucking chapter
Looks like he has
text.
to go to the bathroom.
First, I thought he
The
just
chapter
needed
text
to use
looks
Oh,
like the
Horace thought that
titles.
too.
Explained that their old gang members lived around here. Somehow the money went missing when we robbed that post office. He continued. For some reason,
Look
they
at
thought
him.
we'd taken it, but as he put it, why would we live in such a dump if we had a load of money? Although this clarified things for me, it certainly didn't calm Mr. Preston, who suggested we gotta move on. Don't worry, we'll be a matter of minutes. We just need to send Mr. Chips up there to have a look, said Mr. Silton as he pointed to a window high up the building. Go on, he said with a smile. Off you go then.
He's still pointing. Wait, why are my controls not working? Hello? I can't control. This is quite the scene we've ended up with, and as a result, keyboard controls work. What happened to my controller controls?
Just can't get over Mr. Silton.
His arm's gonna get tired. There we go. I had to turn the controller off and turn it back on.
We need a high quality screenshot of him pointing. So we can meme. I don't know, Shan. That's a good question.
Print out a picture of him and cut it out and put it in front of the screen and say, "Dat me."
Just horror. I don't know. Like,
What was it?
I'm gonna be honest. Shan's asking.
What
whether
rights
Horace
do
is
robots
human
have in
rights.
this game? I don't know. Most of the robots apparently are evil death robots. He won't stop pointing. Your arm is going to fall off.
Could somebody please Photoshop Mr. Silton into the cereal aisle of a supermarket? He's just pointing at the cereal he wants.
Look at this scene that I've made now. He's like, That could be the thumbnail. Well, maybe I could just combine the two. I could put that quote on the screen and then like have a zoom in of that little scene going on. I think that would make a good thumbnail for this stream. What? How dare you?
Hey Elena, can you do me a favor?
What?
Okay, so this is like a really elaborate favor, right? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
So at some point, I want you to do a stream where you let's play a jigsaw puzzle.
I have a game on Steam that's just jigsaw puzzles actually,
No,
that I got for
your
free one
hands.
time.
No, with your
What?
hands. In real life, you're just streaming yourself putting a jigsaw puzzle, like your hands putting together a jigsaw puzzle, and then can the thumbnail for the stream just be a zoom in of your thumbnail? Just like really
Oh, so that's the setup. That was what the joke was about. So the thumbnail is my thumbnail. Oh, okay.
Oh shit! They have ranch in Sweden. They don't even have ranch over here. Wait, you're supposed to go to that window, right?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not intelligent.
Wow, Elaine, that's a really mean thing to say about my fucking girlfriend.
Wedding, 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 wedding.
But maybe his striped
Not right
jumper
now.
was in the wash. Mr. Silken was certain
Oh my
he'd
god!
stolen
Wedding,
the
wedding,
bank
wedding,
note,
wedding.
So I watched for a moment. But then I heard Mr. Silton climbing up. I was going to speak, but Mr. Silton held a finger up to his lips.
Looks like he's picking his nose.
Looked incredibly serious for a moment.
Please don't say that.
One swift movement, and we were inside. Mr. Silton whispered that I was to go one way.
So I'm playing
I
2
went
games with crowbars in them at the moment too.
I asked him, "Where are we going?"
Oh, coolio.
"Find the keys to my van, Robocop," said Mr. Silton through gritted teeth.
Heck. Danger 10,000 volts. Why is there so many electrified things in the world in this game?
Maybe it's because it's a video game.
Well, I know that. You
Like-
goofball.
I mean, like, why?
I do that to
why-
you all the time. Where you're like, why is
What?
there such and such? And I'm like, well, because it's a video game. You're like, no.
Well, I guess this is revenge then, honey. You spompus me and I'll spompus you. The state of our relationship. Oh, fuck.
I know there's like Death Cruncher thing.
Go away, advertiser. Okay, how do I ban? I'm gonna ban this one.
Against thieves.
Want to
Time
become
out.
famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on followeranbot.com.
Oh my
How
god,
about
Arrow
we don't?
fucking did it.
Wait, what
Arrow
did she
fucking
do?
Did it. She put Mr. Silton in the cereal aisle. And better than that, he's like really. he
Oh,
looks
let's have a
really
look.
Small, which makes him look like he's like a little toddler, being like, "Mommy, can I have the cereal? Can I have cereal?"
Let's show this. You put this together really quick, didn't you, Arrow? That makes it funnier, I think. There you go. I've put it on stream for us to see. Thank you, Arrow.
Arrow, I fucking love you.
Let's see. Thanks, Arrow.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell.
Had to be quick with the snip tool, she says.
The snool. Arrow's the queen of snipping tools. She's the world's biggest snipping tool advocate.
I use snipping tool lately too.
I begrudgingly swapped over to it at a certain point. Only begrudgingly because I like to
It's
not
faster.
do things Arrow suggested to me to out of spite. But
Uh-oh.
snipping tool's good.
I find and I started using it because you started using it all the time. So I guess inadvertently Arrow made me use it too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't believe Arrow's fucking won.
I like it because it's a lot. It loads up like considerably faster than GIMP does. It's a lot easier than doing the Control-C print screen. Just open snipping tool.
Arrow is asking what that fucking noise is.
What noise? Probably the death machine things. Death crusher saw things.
Wait a second, we're in somebody's apartment, right?
Yes.
Why
That's
is
why I'm
there
so
a fucking
confused.
Volkswagen Beetle?
Why is there any of this?
Okay, I don't think you understand. Everything else I can imagine happening. The Volkswagen Beetle, how do you drive it? Up into, like, your loft? What the fuck is this?
Just carried it. Piece by piece.
Oh,
And reassembled it in the house. But then it's like old and decrepit, so apparently they didn't then. Oh no, he got decapitated!
wait, what?
Horace was decapitated by a bear trap.
Oh, that's a really big bear trap if it goes from Horace's toes to his neck.
Well, it's for
Or
a
is
bear.
Horace just, like, tiny? Is Horace like a little goblin?
Of course. I mean, look at him. Of course he is.
Oh my god.
Wait, why was one of the pieces of junk I picked up a witch's hat?
Oh my fucking god! Okay, two things. Number one, I did actually once own a full fucking car. It was a Morris Minor. Number two, yes, Shan gave me like some Swedish cars, and they were delicious. I kind of just rammed them all down my ravenous under.
What is this noise? Sounds like a demon screeching.
Is that a 3D piston?
Also, there's another car. I think it's a sprite, but it may be like pre-rendered.
Wait,
in
hold
some
the
amount.
fucking phone here. Hold the fucking phone here. Okay, for a start, no, I think it is 3D. I think.
No, there's
Secondly-
there's no like perspective.
Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. You're right. Also, secondly, does this person just have like a fucking junkyard in their house?
Apparently.
It's like.
What? Well, now we've
compactors
gone
and cars.
outside.
Also, is the game too loud?
I mean, I think these pistons are just absurdly loud.
This apartment is too hostile. Elena, I don't know.
The apartment
It
is
sounds like
aggressive.
maybe it sounds like maybe you might want to turn the game down slightly, because like this game gets loud sometimes. It's better to err on the side of caution.
Because see, now it's back to being quiet again.
Yeah, but for the times where it's loud, it's better to be on the side of caution. Just turn it down a bit.
How about we just turn down the sound effect volume?
How about we just turn? No, but.
Did you see how low I had the music volume set, by the way, and it still gets really loud?
Oh god. This really is a video game sometimes.
That it is. Time to get sick.
Why do you want to get sick?
I don't want to, but I'm going to.
Why?
Because of how
it's the gravity. It's the gravity.
Yes. In quick succession.
Hey, honey, do you have any interest in seeing Cats the movie?
Whoa, we're real zoomed out. Whoa. He's so tiny now. This is probably like his actual resolution at this point.
Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Oh, we're going for a fucking trench run. Are you fucking ready?
Whoops. No, apparently. Anyway, about cats. Well, there was one person I saw. Whoa. One person I saw talk about it. Keys cut while you wait. There's one person I saw talk about it who said basically like the first 15 minutes of it are the only part that's like so bad it's like funny or good, and then after that it's just intensely boring.
I didn't know which key I should take, so I took one of them.
I feel like I'm willing to disagree on that. From what I hear, it sounds like an interesting movie. Oh, also, by the way,
And then
Okay,
I
so
saw somebody I follow who often reviews movies and stuff, or just talks about them a lot, said it was by far the worst movie they have ever seen in their life. Like, it was just that much of a they said it was like the biggest train wreck of a movie they've ever seen of all time.
Like, here's the thing: is that at least sounds.
Said other than things that are like
Star Wars.
They said other than things that are like somehow like extremely offensive or something like that, it is worse than anything.
Quick question, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So you went one way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Stilton went the other way. Is he going through like identical puzzles?
He told me
platforming challenges and stuff.
He told me to get a key, and now Horace says I don't know which key I'm supposed to pick up, so I'm just picking them all up.
Yeah, but I'm trying to phrase here the fact that human beings have to navigate this world as well. That's the thing that's getting me. That's the thing that's ascending me to a higher plane.
Well, maybe unlike Horace, human beings can move in 3 dimensions in this world, and they can just walk around these things.
Horace was only programmed to move east and west.
Exactly. So it's only an issue for him.
I finally managed to collect all of the keys.
And then I died again.
Yeah, and that death occurred.
There's nothing else in this room, so I think we just go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back to where you were.
Well, that's a mean song.
So it's a mean song?
Yeah, it's mean. Don't tell people.
It's from
to go
Blue's
back.
Clues.
Tell Blue's Clues to die.
Wow. Whoa!
As soon as I
Loud
heard the
noises in this
gunshot,
game.
I knew I needed to go back and
Yeah,
I
we
knew
were
what I
talking
needed
about
to find
exactly that
Mr.
a moment
Stilton.
ago.
There's been a gunshot. A gunshot. I'm so sick of the squeaking. I never have to hear the old chair squeak sound again. Horace or old easy chair? Or like bed springs.
Yeah, Arrow's right though. Like, new Star Wars completely sucks. Just absolute piece of garbage.
The video I watched about it, the title of the video was "Cats is a disturbing nightmare." Oh, he got flattened. Oh, that happened again. He's like Play-Doh.
Well, no, it's not like Play-Doh. This is just hydraulic presses. Have you ever seen a hydraulic
Press channel. Welcome to Hydraulic Press channel.
Yeah, that's what hydraulic press. That's the thing that exists. Yes.
Oh, that guy had an interesting accent. The Hydraulic Press channel guy. I don't even know where it was from. What kind of accent he has. Oh! I just remember it being very, like, distinct. Like you knew that was the Hydraulic Press channel guy if you heard it. Oh. Today we will be crushing a robot, and here we go. I do remember that they would just get right into things too on their channels. Like they just say, "We're gonna do this," and then we're doing it. No build up.
Oh god, that's basically the opposite of top 10 channels.
Yeah.
Top 10 channels are like, it is hard to go through modern life without interacting with dust motes. Dust motes are small particles suspended in the air or upon surfaces. And they just give you a Wikipedia fucking summary of what dust motes are. And they're like, love them or hate them, they have been around longer than us, and they will be around for years to come. Dust motes. Fucking hate that. Videos written like that make me so fucking angry.
Yeah, I remember I explained to you when you were complaining about that. It was like, well, if you want to know why they do it like that, it's because that's how they teach you to do essays in school. is to do an introduction where you explain what the thing is, as if people haven't heard of it before, basically.
Did you know that the public school system is a fucking joke? That's the thing, is it teaches you the knowledge on how to write a condescending opening, but it doesn't teach you the wisdom to not do it.
No, that Horace, you jump too far. The other day I saw something that was kind of funny. It was like tips on how to write an essay, and it was like, skip the intro. You can probably like figure out how to write that later. And then it was like skip the ending because you can come back and do that later. And it was like skip the whole essay. Like there was like more in between there, but at the end it was just like just skip the whole thing.
Go home.
Yeah.
If you're already home, go somewhere else. Oh fuck.
Did we really have to backtrack the whole way? Well, I guess it's a new thing now, but it was like, couldn't we have had like a cutscene that like bumped us forward a little bit? Would have been acceptable, maybe.
They're committed to their grounded setting. They can't just teleport you past it and undermine the world.
Well, I mean,
I don't know to what extent I'm joking here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Also, like, with these kinds of environments, backtracking is, like, a different challenge than foretracking.
Yeah. Well, someone on my friends list keeps... There's, like, a million notifications popping up on the screen of them playing different things. Are they, like, going through, like, testing all the games in their library or something?
That sounds like a fun idea.
It's still going, by the way. It's just, like, popping up with just... It's 3 at a time.
Person?
Yes. 3 at a time, and like different games every time. I don't think you can see it. I don't think the overlay shows up on the stream.
Yeah, the overlay does not show up, thankfully.
Okay, now it stopped. It was a lot.
That really was, in fact, a lot.
Our Steam friends just related. No, it was the same person every time. Oh, look at the looks on their faces.
I can still picture
whoa! The faces!
his ancient firearm. This wasn't the plan, shouted Mr. Sultan. It's him or me.
No!
Let him have
What is going on? Now he's pointing again with a bullet in his arm. What kind of bullets does this gun shoot?
Oh my god, Mr. Silton's pointing again. This is great.
He's pointing with a bullet hole. Okay, this guy turns around really fast. Wish I could turn around that fast. And in midair while jumping, dang, this guy's like an athlete.
Oh, I guess
and he can walk through fire.
Oh, so that explains
Look at this
why
guy.
this world's full of platforming challenges. Humans are just immortal.
Humans are like beasts.
Bullets.
hurt my friends. They would have to pay.
Blunderbuss in my Horace.
If someone dared hurt my friends, they would have to pay, Horace just said. Whoa. Horace is getting dark now. Horace is getting serious.
This is just the ending of Mega Man 7, but Horace. Have you ever seen the ending of Mega Man 7?
No, but I saw everybody talking about that today. That was the big thing at ADGQ, apparently.
Wait, the ending of Mega Man 7?
No,
was
just Mega Man 7.
Oh yeah, so the ending of Mega Man 7 in the...
or Arrow says sphere bullets. Spullets. What? What?
Wait, excuse me?
He collected the man.
What the fuck was that?
He collected the man. Whoa, now it's in 3D. Look at this. Whoa.
The man's skin evaporated.
Look at this. Horace collected the man. The game is just effed up, Elfie says. Arrow says, "Excuse." Everybody's freaking out.
Horace just like he was like he was a fucking skeleton covered in sinew, and you could see the fear in his face still. What the fuck is this shit? Oh god, I love this game unironically. I like the fact that it's willing to just do shit like this.
This looks really nice, actually. Amazingly.
What do you mean amazingly?
Look, I didn't expect something to look like this in this game.
Why?
Is he going to Robo Prison now? Shan says.
I kept turning the events over in my mind. Could I have handled things differently? Could I save Mr. Silton without hurting that man? Mr. Preston could see I was.
It made the sound effect that it makes when you collect something when he disappeared, by the way, Biss, if you're wondering why I said he collected him.
Oh, I assume that was the case. Because earlier on, I think you had confirmed that Horace just evaporates rubbish or something.
First, he said, just play the bass drum along with me. We'll see how good your timing is.
Apparently that guy was trash.
Maybe he tried to collect the gun, but went too far? I don't know.
He's trying to grab the gun.
Oh shit, it's a drum section. I love how we've gone directly from I murdered somebody to I'm playing the drums. Just like so little fucking decompressed time between those two things.
Whoa. What? It's just Guitar Hero now. Or band, or whatever the rock band. What is this game? We just went from something really serious to now it's just Rock Band. We put Rock Band in the game. Let's play a song together. What is happening? Full-on rhythm game now, huh? Arrow says. This is just...
What the fuck? This game is like a Twitter feed.
What?
This game... Shan, that is the best fucking observation I have ever heard in my life.
Oh, going from serious to just something else.
Yeah, it's literally just like Australia's on fire, World War III. Dog can't get through door, ha 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 ha. And then you get like 10 posts about Sonic, but that's probably just me. Boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. I recognize that from somewhere, I think. Or it might just be like a common drum thing.
I messed that up.
I think you're doing good, honey. One of the fucking thing prompts, one of the like score things that comes up is just sexy.
I think it should have made me do the far left and right ones more often.
Wait a second, Arrow. Are you wait?
So
are
that
you
would have
saying
been
that...
had better like muscle memory for them.
Wait, Arrow's like, I also get 10 posts about Sonic because you like them.
Percussionist is the achievement I got.
Like? Does it show you enough of the things I like that you see stuff about Sonic frequently?
I have that feature turned off. Like I don't see people's likes.
It wasn't in my dictionary file. It should have been between canning and cup.
Oh no! Wait, did you see that piece of dialogue, Biss?
Now we had the ban. but he said there was something even more important we had to do first.
Oh no.
Mr. Silton explained that it was a good
Between
idea
cunning
that
and
Mr.
cup?
Logan be released from
The word that he
prison.
would have referred to that guy
This
as.
involved a parole board, but might involve dynamite.
Okay, for a second I thought I was okay,
Straight away,
between
I
those
was
in the
apprehensive.
dictionary. I thought
Yes.
it was like
I
a
thought only bad
portmanteau.
people went
I was gonna be
No.
like,
I knew Mr. Logan was
Cun
the
up?
guitarist in Mr. Silton's band, but why would we help a bad person?
oh, that's a
In the
really
end,
fair out.
I
It's just
think
I don't
it's
want people
only
seeing
Mrs.
everything I
Silton's
like,
smile that
because
can
my god,
convince
some of the
me
stuff
to
I
help.
like is absolute trash.
Mrs. Silton promised to have a present for us when we got back. She said she'd been saving her money from her decorating job. I didn't know what I would need money for, but then realized, if nothing else, new games consoles.
New
must be
games
out.
consoles must be
Be
out?
careful, said Mrs. Silton with a big smile. Don't rob any post offices, and don't get shot.
Horace is the
She poked
gamer.
him.
In the dead of night, it was surprisingly easy to get close to the prison
Aww.
building. Mr. Silton
Mrs.
said it was
Silton
like
is
the
great.
Death Star and had a weakness we could exploit. Although I
He said it was
seem to
like the
remember
Death
a
Star?
robot getting shot when they did that in the film. But there was no time to worry as Mr. Silton pressed a walkie-talkie into my hand and said, "Good luck."
A false friend and a shadow attend only while the sun shines. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Whoa, that laser, that thing is intense. It's up its own face.
Oh my fucking god, Shan, really? That's beautiful.
I don't think I've ever had a dream about Sonic.
Wow,
Actually.
you haven't fucking lived.
The only games I tend to dream about are like realistic ones. And then when I dream about them, I'm like in it. Like whenever I dream about a game, it's not as a game, it's like I'm like participating in it. Like I can never be
That's
like I can never be separated from the game when I'm dreaming about it.
Oh yeah, and you only dream about realistic ones because you can't get immersed in unrealistic games for some reason.
Sometimes I have ideas for like less realistic ones in my dreams. When I do, like if I manage to dream about like actually playing something, it's like a less realistic thing. Oh, I like how I could push that a little bit further up by pressing the button again. Why did I jump off of that? Didn't need to do that. Why did the door go back down? That's stinky poop. You had a head crab dream? Yeah, because they watched me playing
sounds
Black
funny.
Mesa.
Oh shit, yeah, you played Blazer, I forgot.
I'm gonna play it again on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, we need to watch more Freeman's Mind at some point.
Freeman.
Your Freeman's Mind.
There. I do it. You just gotta run for it. You gotta do like Sonic does. You gotta do like the Sonic do. Do like the Sonic do. Do like the Sonic do. You gotta smell like the Sonic smells.
No. 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 No.
I
Also,
needed
Sonic
to
would
find
probably-
somewhere to hide, or the guards would kill me.
Also, I think Sonic probably smells of nothing. Because
Smells like Hedgehog.
No, listen, here's my argument, right? Okay. Imagine you run at the speed of sound, right?
Yeah.
Anything that could
What?
be
The
coming
little
off of-
face! Did you see that?
His little face.
Did you see the little emote?
Yeah, I saw
Look, there
that.
it is. It's the. I made a character based on that emote when I was younger.
Aw. But okay, here's my argument, right? Okay,
Mhm.
so a stank is small particles of something coming off of something, emanating from it, right?
What?
If
What's with the emotes? We've got the
If you've
shrugging
been-
one.
if you've been running at the speed of sound, like any stank that's on you will have already come off in the breeze.
At the speed of stank. You're running faster than the speed of smell, you're saying.
No, that's not Elena. That's it, Elena. I know you like pop science, but this is ridiculous. That's not how that works. Oh god. None of the audience know about the time you told me that in a black hole all directions point downwards, and I was like, no, Elena, that's not it's a metaphor. It's something people say. It doesn't actually mean that. It's not how it works. You know why?
Ice cream sandwich. Oh, you can. Oh, I see. You can hide in the thing, and then they all leave.
Oh god, this is just Metal Gear now. Or Alien Isolation.
Metal
or
Gear
some
poopage.
game. That's it. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I'm just done. See you later.
Elfie says the faces are cute. Shan says if I watch again, I better dream about Gordon Freeman instead.
According to Mr. Sultan, this was the switch that would open the laser.
I really hope that Shan gets a horror stream. I want somebody to dream about Horace.
The little Lego man that he is.
Little Lego murderer.
Who plays the drum right afterwards as if nothing happened.
And loves video games.
Probably best if I wait for them to leave.
No! No,
So
I'm
he's-
sorry, Shan. I'm sorry. Okay, I hope Shan dreams about, let me think. Fuck. Oh shit, that's a good. Oh god, no. What's better? I hope
It's always funny
Shan-
in games when you hide and the guards saw you, right? And then you hide and then they decide you're gone. Like that's always funny to me.
They're babies,
Like
they don't have
obviously
object
like
permanence.
they're this prison is guarded by babies.
But okay, Shan, have a dream about throwing Elena into a ball pit. If possible.
Like once you
Like head first into the ball pit. So she's like up to her waist in ball pit.
and my butt's sticking out and then my legs are like wiggling around.
Yeah. I was gonna say I love how when I said up to your waist in ball pit, I had to like add the pit extra on because I was like, otherwise it'll sound awful.
Sound like something else.
Oh, also in this dream, the second Elena goes in, I need to be standing on the sidelines, and I go, yes! And I just start cheering like a football fan, and playing a Vuvuzela in celebration. And this is on TV, by the way. It's being broadcast to the world. The world has now seen Elena be dunked into the balls.
Wait, this is where I came from. What am I doing here?
Sometimes
I'm
you
full
gotta
of
refresh your
intelligence.
steps to know where you're going.
Wait, this is back outside.
I'm sleepy.
CP like Cassie?
No, because when Cassie is sleepy, it's incredibly adorable. When I'm sleepy, it just means I'm fucked.
By me?
Wait, Elena,
What?
don't what me.
What?
You fucking what me.
I know what I said.
I know. Yeah, I know you know what you said. That's the problem. You know what you said. And you will
Well, you
never
got a
allow
problem.
yourself to come to justice for it.
When do we smell the beer? I need to escape. Oh. All I needed to do was die in that specific spot, apparently.
You just had to die. I'm gonna be honest, can I ask you a serious question, Elena?
What?
Did my headset leak a second ago into the microphone?
If you what?
Did my headset leak into the microphone by a chance?
What do you mean?
Because my computer may have had a video on it for a moment of time where somebody did a Ricky Gervais impression, and when they did his disgusting cackle, his Ricky Gervais cackle, it was like the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I didn't hear anything, so I think you're good.
Okay, that's a relief. That's...
Because, yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about, so... I love that Horace doesn't walk upstairs, but, like, does his gravity thing upstairs.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Why does the camera move like that when you go in the bush? A Horace in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
That's... Are you gonna try and hold up Horace with one hand?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm strong.
Oh, well, I mean, Horace is made of metal, so I guess you're really fucking strong.
Yes.
If you're that strong, can you please do me a favor?
What?
Rip my head off.
No, I prefer that that stays where it is.
No, just twist my head until the neck snaps
Chen
off,
says, I do love the dramatic zooming in this game.
and then throw the head in the fucking basketball.
Wait, do you realize that these cameras have, like, wires? Which I assume are meant to be, like, how they're attached to the wall, but the wires are moving with them like that? It's like, what even are they, then?
They're exhausts.
Exhaust? How powerful are these cameras?
It's petrol
What,
punk.
I was gonna say, are they like, they're like gas-powered? Gas-powered camera?
Oh my god, you know what I really want to do one day? One day I want to make a steampunk game and just really pull on the suspension of disbelief. I want it to be a steam-powered camera.
Oh. I don't think cameras originally were electric though, were they? I guess they were, they had like a bulb in them.
I mean, yeah, that was the bulb. That was like that. That's only for like flash cameras, though.
Yeah.
Steam power's good if you find a way of heating the water up. Otherwise, it's just fossil fuels and more steps.
No gas power.
And that's coming from a choo-choo fan.
Choo-choo.
Look, it's Horace and his 2 baby boys, floating Horace heads.
That will protect him from harm. Uberweiss soap?
I don't know why the wording. I mean, the bulb was merely the flash, amuses me. It's just merely the flash. It's just a flash.
It's merely a flash wound.
Flash. I'm just imagining Flash Gordon ripped in half. And you're like, ha, it's only a flash wound, and then Flash Gordon's wife punches you.
Now where do I go?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't. This is interesting.
And Shutter was mechanical.
This is interesting exploration of the topic by Elfie Faye, otherwise known as Elfie. That's
yeah.
not what they're called at all. I just made that
Because
up.
yeah, basically I was thinking like, well, you don't really need electricity to run a camera, do you?
But you need electricity if you want the camera to run.
You don't need electricity to
On legs, I mean,
no,
specifically.
no, you don't need electricity to develop the pictures either. Technically, like you need light, but obviously you don't have to use electricity to get light. Even though that's kind of like the best. Like, I would think you would want like a consistent, like steady light.
Mm.
To because I took a photography class one time, and this was like years and years ago now, and I don't think I got a very good grade in the class, so so my knowledge is tenuous probably, but I remember the one part I enjoyed was the developing the pictures, but I think it also kind of got old after a couple times. Like I got tired of it, so that didn't help. I'll go the other way, Horace. Bum 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 bum. I don't know how to get. Oh, this way?
I love how you walked through a guard to get through that door.
Yep.
This game really is an experience.
Yeah. Definitely.
Definitely.
Unsurprisingly, Mr. Logan's cell was locked, but thanks
Was
to my
locked.
speedy brain, I was able to hack it in seconds.
Look at that hand!
Mr. Logan was not pleased.
Wait, so
Whoa.
this is a prison?
No
Is that
one
what
ever
this has been
was.
the entire time?
Yes.
Didn't work out why.
You didn't remember that?
When I mentioned Mr. Silton,
Yeah, I
he soon
kind of lost
cheered up.
track of stuff.
We quickly made our way
Look at this
outside.
guy.
Although I wasn't sure about Mr. Logan's stealth techniques, they were quite different from mine. But someone must
Oh,
have
no.
noticed Mr. Logan was missing, as, with a bright flash, we were soon attacked. This
Oh,
still
no.
wasn't
His wife told him not to get shot.
Mr. Silton, as he insisted he was okay, and that, no, I didn't need to clean up the trail of blood. He did, however, urge me to take care of the huge...
He got shot in the same spot. I think it's just because that's the only sprite they drew. What? They're just standing there. Look at the look on that one guy's face.
Oh my god, here we go. It's a boss. It's one hell of a boss.
Yeah, I'd
This
say
is
so.
definitely a boss.
Look at this tank. Oh gosh.
You go and you jump on the cockpit. It's just like just a Sonic boss. I love this. Oh shit!
It's not the
entire
cockpit.
tank
It's
fucking
the
fucked off.
explosion center apparently. It's the explosive part of the tank. Why it has an explosive part, I don't know. It's loud.
Oh my god, Arrow, that's a good.
There's
fucking
another one
question.
inside. What is this? I'm so confused.
It's a video
We
game.
piled into the van.
I know, but
Mr. Logan and Mr. Preston took out large
What the heck is this tank design?
Some driving
Horace
software.
just took out a
Basically
fucking
explained
tank.
that one
What?
foot pump made the van
He's-
go, and the other one
he's te-
signaled Mr. Logan and Preston to fire their guns.
he's oh my goodness. Look what the game has become now.
What the fuck?
Look at this. This is amazing. So they used this for more than just a cutscene then.
Oh wait, what the? Wait.
The cars by the way are sprites. It's just a pre-rendered thing.
Elena,
What?
look at how many vehicles are just you're just exploding them. How many
Yes.
people are you killing?
I don't know. This game is amazing.
This game really is like this is like okay. So I might joke about it a lot. This is something everybody has to play or experience in some way.
I know. Or at least like watch our stream or something. Watch somebody's stream of it. Of course, I recommend mine, but
it's funny how at the end of like the last
we're on fire.
Like at the end of the last episode,
just a tiny
Horace
fire.
Killed one person. And it was a big deal, and now it's just like.
Well, I mean, the guy that we broke out of prison like was killing guards apparently.
I mean, Horace didn't know that. I think he was just really confused.
That was incredibly unlikely.
This game.
I felt too excited.
This game looked at the slippery slope, then got out a sled and just Calvin and Hobbesed it.
Explained how you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs.
Yeah, I think Horace thinks these guys are good guys. He's an innocent robot. That's his thing.
I think broken eggs make dead people.
Whatever it takes to survive, even if that means killing.
Broken eggs.
Not innocent people, said Mr. Logan as he stared straight ahead. Eventually, I asked Mr. Logan what he had done to end up in prison, but he just continued staring out of the window. Mr. Preston smiled as he said, I suppose someone should explain. He told me when the war started, he and Mr. Silton had avoided conscription, but Mr. Logan was called up. His unit's first orders were to sweep through a huge urban area, killing anything that moved. The only trouble was, hundreds of refugees had recently taken shelter there. The generals knew that
this got really serious,
said Mr. Preston, but they couldn't have cared less. This isn't the time for another one of your conspiracy theories, interrupted Mr. Silton. Although this obviously annoyed Mr. Preston, he continued explaining how Mr. Logan and another man deserted, and, after a poor attempt to hide in a wooden vaulting horse, the pair of them were caught at gunpoint on a train, whilst trying to speak rudimentary German. Mr. Logan guided us down a small side street as Mr. Preston complained that he needed the toilet. Mr. Silton asked why we were taking the scenic route while he was trying not to bleed to death. But Mr. Logan gave Mr. Silton a quick glance. You're fine, he said with the faintest of smiles. Soon the night sky was full of twinkling stars, and I was able to impress everyone with my navigation skills. The software was state-of-the-art,
this really is
but
something.
I remember Heather telling me how the ancients had used the stars in much the same way. It always made me smile, thinking about the names she gave the constellations.
The one-fingered salute?
The night by the time we got back, but Mrs. Silton was still up waiting for us. Really, again, in the same place.
Demented
all she
horse.
said as she shook her
Lampshaded.
head and tended to Mr. Silton's second bullet wound. Mr. Preston nearly knocked us over as he sprinted towards the bathroom. It appeared that his body had kept on making urine, even though it didn't have anywhere left to store it.
What? Oh, it's got Claire de Lune.
Asked Mr. Silton about Heather and the old lady.
I like that
He said
song.
He was just about to wash his hair. When I asked him again later, he said the main thing was that we'd got Logan and the van back, and couldn't
Was that
wait
Biss?
until I had cleaned up the band.
What the
room for
fuck
him.
is any of this?
I didn't know what to say.
I think I just need. I'm taking a moment to just digest.
I thought it was
Horace.
to get everyone back together,
The game.
but now I didn't know what
Please
to think.
never. No.
Before I
You-
could say
I don't
anything,
like how you
Mrs.
finished that
Silton explained
sentence.
that it was okay if I only
I mean, okay, the
stayed
game
on
tried to
the
save
alone.
it, but just no.
Understood as Mrs. Silton smiled and
fuck.
continued, if you really want these idiots to go with you, they can disguise themselves and catch the next train after you. Mr. Silton was dismissive and said I'd get nowhere without proper.
Is there like a no Illuminati sign on the
robots for
on the
even
door?
The tiniest of things, he said. And
This
a
seems
robot
so.
passport costs a fortune these days. Well, said
A
Mrs.
robot
Silton,
passport?
It's a good job I've got this. Mr. Silton looked confused and asked where Mrs. Silton got the money. Sometimes, said Mrs. Silton, when God slams a door in your face and shoots you twice in the shoulder, he opens a window. Mrs.
What?
Silton explained how Preston had given her the extra
What?
money. He said there was good money to be made selling pills and powder to people that distracted them from the world being an absolute mess. Bedtime, said Mr. Logan.
What the heck is going on?
Guitar into his room. Everyone else left one by one, leaving me stroking the dog.
What is this? Oh, it's the dream thing. It's Superman 64.
Don't call that, please.
I mean, we're
This
flying through
family
rings.
This, Elfie Face says this family puts the fun in dysfunctional. Oh, it's beautiful.
The sound effect when you go through the ring.
Oh, let me turn the sound up so I can give it a listen.
Oh, I missed one. I missed two. It's just... It's just so... What was the point of that section?
I woke to sound of Mrs. Silton making her
Okay.
Wait, what section?
breakfast.
When we're flying.
What's a reoccurring thing? It's every time Horace dreams, it's that.
But we didn't... Whatever.
We didn't what?
Nothing happened. I don't even know if there was any point to me going through the rings.
It's a dream, it doesn't have to have a point.
I guess so. Fair enough. It was Horace's face.
The pedestrian tunnel was far longer
I
than
love
I
how
expected,
whenever somebody
but it
walks
was
in a
nice.
cutscene, they're just
It gave me a
bobbing. They're
chance
just
to
bobbing.
talk with Mrs. Silton.
I mean, they have walking animations they could have... Wait, is that the Mario movie? No, well, not Mario... That's the Mario TV show Mario, but with an L. This one's with a B. That's the Mario movie Mario. What are they doing here? What? Now remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. The person who made this is a complete absolute fucking like just kind of a self-awareless like very specific kind of nerd of a very specific generation, and I kind of respect them for just leaning into that.
However, I couldn't help but
Never
laugh
become
when she
self-aware.
said how much she liked Mr. Silton's band. I steered the conversation onto the topic of the war. She explained she had been a nurse near some major combat, but she looked really sad, so I changed the subject. I asked her if the town was nice. Mrs. Silton smiled, and described it as a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
When this massive door opened, it just made like the smallest, like little door unlocking sound effect that you've ever heard. It was just like a for this huge door opening.
Squeaks less than Horace's fucking legs.
Mm-hmm. Now I can run. Pick it up, Horace.
Don't leave Mrs. Silton far behind. She's pregnant. She can't run fast.
Pick it. Pick
It
it
is
up.
entirely time though to start
There we go.
vandalizing on things.
Mm-hmm. You would not believe how incredibly fiddly it is to pick stuff up in this game unless you play it yourself.
So Mrs. Silton said I should trade in some of the things I'd cleaned so I could afford to travel. However, when we tried the door, it was apparent that the junkyard owner wouldn't be back for a while. So Mrs. Silton suggested I try to earn some money by other means. She said there were plenty of jobs in the town that a robot could do.
Trade in some of the things you've cleaned.
Yes.
Could you imagine if Horace just opens his inventory to sell a load of stuff and just the dead body of that dude falls out?
Oh no! There's a robot. I can't speak to them. Whoa, this music sounds like something out of Undertale.
The rickety
Oh, let
old
me
door
give this a
led into
listen.
some kind of drinking
I'm sorry,
establishment.
Shan. I'm sorry. I
The
probably
bartender
shouldn't.
made
That's
clear that
creepy and
as he
awful.
put it, they didn't serve my kind here, and that I would have to wait outside.
We don't serve your kind here. No. No.
What? The dead body followed by like 10 cars.
It's just weird because like that, like when they're like
Mos Pricey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Star Wars reference. Instead of Mos Eisley.
like this is my thing. Okay, it's like I
I
don't like that line because they're like trying to make an allusion to real life racism, but in a way that doesn't make any sense.
Anymore. So she and her friends had to take menial jobs. All of the old ladies would be throwing plates at me as quickly as they could.
Oh, I see. They're trying to do like the Mos Eisley Cantina song. In there.
Let me listen to this.
No, in the place where I said it was like Undertale. What is this minigame?
It's a Game & Watch. This is incredible. No, you need to do up and back. You need to do up and.
I didn't know that I could do that. I'm gonna get fired. I mean, is there a reason I have to dry spell? I smashed more than...
This used to be my job, you know, and it was awful.
It was exactly like this?
Okay, you know how I said shift complete?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow when it said shift complete, my
Oh,
brain
I don't have...
mashed.
Oh, for some reason I thought I had to do it the moment like it showed up, but I can be like ready for it.
Hey, what was I saying? When it said
This is
shift
much better.
complete, my brain managed to somehow misread it as complete shit. I was like, is that your evaluation? Could you just imagine? Could you imagine just getting like getting your fucking, what is it called? Fucking paycheck. Not paycheck. What's the name of the leaflet? The forum you get with your pay on it? I can't remember.
Check.
I can't remember the fucking... No, it's like the document you get that is like has the amount you earned on it.
Oh.
Anyway, you get that and it's just like big bold letters.
An invoice?
Complete shit. Maybe invoice? I don't know. I think that's only for when you're doing like freelance stuff. If I could just open my page on the fucking my employer website, I'd know. You touch these plates with a magic cloth and they disappear.
In like a flash of light, no less.
Yeah, you're converting them back into raw energy.
Also, it just makes a song.
Oh, it's just Guitar Hero again. It's just Guitar Hero again.
Well, this goes on for so long.
Oh yeah, I got a cut of the tips. Like at the end of the night, they'd gather up all the tips and then evenly distribute them amongst all the staff who were working that night on that job. I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind.
I got an A+.
Talking about something else, but I still replied. Also, they'd offer people. Also, the kitchen would.
Bag of sand is the achievement I just got. But there's a level 2. I don't want any more of this.
Almost a fucking grand for one night's work. The war caused massive de-inflation.
Stagflation, I think that's called.
Stagflation. Wait, no, that's the opposite of what I mean. I mean inflation. Never mind. Inflation, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. I think the controls are changed in some minor way. I couldn't manage it. Well, I have enough money for the train ticket.
That's nice. Oh, fuck. I miss when I was at work and had money. I miss when my life was anything.
Day off.
Pepsi.
Insert coin to play.
Elena, you just earned enough money for the train ticket. Don't waste money at the arcade.
Oh, it's just Outrun.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Shan.
Is it? Oh. Oh. All the
You know what's
money.
fucking wild, Shan? That's when I last worked as well. We're last worked in May, buddies.
All the money I make is from art.
I did a few commissions. I kind of stopped though because I feel bad when I do commissions because it takes me way too long to finish them.
I stopped doing commissions just because I get so much from people who donate to me now. That it's like I get so many requests from that. Like it would be kind of overload to do commissions.
Yeah, that makes
and I get so much more than I did when I was doing commissions. So
I've been thinking
so
about
much more
opening
money.
a Patreon because like I know I already fucking know more.
I'm trying to push my Patreon a bit more now, just because
you have released
like,
games.
No, because I haven't I haven't gotten any new patrons in forever. So
Oh.
like it's been very I haven't lost any, but I haven't gained any. So I'm trying to be like, hey, I could use some more because I I haven't gotten any in months.
Something about the way this controls looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
Oh, impromptu BRB, by the way.
Oh, okay. So it's just me now. How do I get out of this? Is it this button?
I might
Yes,
be
that
back.
button. Dance Invader? Oh, they've got
Yeah.
Polybius. Of course they do. Uh-oh. Is
I
there a
hope you can
Pac-Man
get
clone
back
in
into-
this?
I hope you can get back into art again at some point, Shan. Because you did good stuff.
Oh, and you play as the ghost, and you run away from the Ghostbusters. And
that's incredible.
instead of eating pellets, you put slime on the floor.
Oh, this is kind of clever.
Also, the beginning sound just sounds like bootleg version of the beginning sound of Pac-Man.
They really are pushing their fucking luck with this, aren't they? Oh, you turn the Ghostbusters into Zombinos. Zombinuses.
No, I just get slime on them.
Oh.
Because I'm Slimer. Well, bootleg Slimer, but...
You're slimy.
Slimy to
You're
the moon.
You're slime. What? No. Elena,
What?
what do you have to say for yourself?
Slimy to the moon.
You can't. No. 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 No.
Wait, now what?
No. No.
Oh, there's one little gap I missed.
No. There's three little
Oh,
gaps
I
in this.
missed!
Yeah, I feel like the way the slime works here is kind of not great. Like how you can leave like a 1 millimeter gap.
Art is fun, Shan says. Art is the main thing I do. I'm taking a little bit of a break from it, although I am going to start a drawing tonight. But it's
Can the drawing be
it's
of
for
me?
Pizza Time Explosion.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the album art for Cassie's album of music
Oh.
for the game.
So you decided not to use my art then? I can't believe you. I will get that art into something official at some point. You can't hold off on making an art book forever. even if it has to be in like some kind of big compendium of a later work. Nah, we don't want to look
Of electric prune juice stuff.
In comments, go away.
They came back.
Yeah, it's
Actually, no, it's a
called
different
Fruit,
one, but it's the same ad. My channel is big enough now to get ad bots. We didn't used to get those.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, I slammed them all, except for one. I'm too good at this game. It's going on for too long.
It's a shame that AutoMod doesn't like have provisions to catch these people.
Yeah, that's what it should be for.
Yeah, rather than just constantly bullying Ash.
I have it on because there are particular things that it catches that I don't want in the chat. But apparently spam bots is not one of them. But I guess nowadays I don't really stream without... Well, sometimes you're not here, Bis. You're pretty much my one moderator nowadays. You need to get somebody else to be a moderator. Somebody else who is at the chat a lot.
Don't make it Elfie Faye.
Why?
Because that'll shift the balance of power to making this a Vor-free household. As opposed to a Vor-paid household.
Should we look at what Dance Invader... Oh wait, that's Ryu. Ryu is here. It's me, Ryu, from Streets. Hey everyone, it's me, Ryu, from Streets.
Do you remember when I used to compare you to Ryu from Streets?
Yes. How could I forget? Okay,
Hello,
let's see what Dance Invader
I'm
is.
From Twitter. My favorite things include the newest New Super Mario Bros. Nintendo sequels that bring classic games more in line with series conventions. And dirt.
Great. Robot dyers. Oh, look at the wanted posters on there. Belittle Woods?
Suddenly, as if by
that's
magic,
because
the
Littlewoods
shopkeeper
is a
Hello,
shop
sir,
over here, and
he
this is
said.
based in
Look
the
at this
UK.
guy's eyes.
That catches your eye. Just pick it up.
Also,
and
that looks like
bring
an
it
NES
over to me.
game cover.
You look like an NES game cover.
These all do. Shield. Speedy Clean.
I think the thing
Pick
I
up and
respect
take
about
to
this game
check out.
I think the thing I respect about this game the most is the fact that it's just a load of shit the author was interested in or liked in some way. Just put together, and I respect that. Oh my god, it is Grunk. They do like Grunkle stand.
Oh, 3,000.
Maybe
I'm
you
not
should come
playing-
back
I'm
when
not-
you're a little richer.
I'm not playing that minigame again, by the way. No way. Oh, I see the prices are listed there. In euros.
Elena, what did you just fucking say to me?
Or is that pounds?
That's oh.
I get them confused in my head. I don't see either of them often enough.
I'm just saying, honey, like, one of us can recognize a dollar. That's me. Shad's like,
Absolute
get
brick.
the suit. The suit, get the suit.
Look at
it's
the look
time
on
to
this
get the
guy's
suit.
face. I don't think I want to work for this guy.
So wait, is
I would
Mrs.
be
Sultan
making
just
bricks.
waiting outside while you do entire shifts
Apparently.
at a
He
restaurant?
said I would be on the end of the production line and would be shaping the final part of the bricks. All I had to do was hit the brick in time with everyone else.
It's another rhythm game. Why are they all rhythm? That's the... We all spank it.
Wait, what? Oh, don't please, no, that's not... Wait, this is the least efficient way to make bricks.
Well, I mean, look at the guy who's making him do it. Of course he'd come up with this way.
This is not, like... This... Why are they all slapping it? This is awful.
Makes me think of that SpongeBob episode Where it's the
yeah,
spank
the mild.
line.
I'm gonna be honest. Part of me wonders whether that would be enjoyable, or if at the end you just have like red raw cheeks. Like, they should be fucking destroyed.
Look at how much they're enjoying this, by the way, all of these people.
Well, you're the only one.
I thought they were smiling.
I have no rhythm, so if my work was a rhythm game, I'd be fucked. Oh yeah, Elfie Face says this is like some kind of weird Rhythm Heaven minigame. I bet you the person who made this game likes Rhythm Heaven. That would explain.
Oh yeah, this is just
a
like
lot of these minigames.
This one's just like Rhythm Heaven, actually. Rhythm Heaven Fever kicked my butt.
Okay, I'm gonna make a head canon here, right? This is the boss's king.
B+. Alreet Pet. What? This is the achievement I got. A-L-R-E-E-T Pet.
Yeah, it's Yorkshire accent. Or maybe not all Yorkshire, but it's like somewhere up north.
Arrow, I love how the boss literally just stands and watches the whole thing. And Chan says, for some reason I thought those were gold bars.
It's probably because they're gold colored.
Brick!
Which is quite confusing.
Whoa.
That's valid, Arrow.
How does the conveyor belt work like this, by the way?
Elena, can I ask you a question?
What?
How would you feel if you ordered a shipment of bricks, and then when you looked at them, they all had spank marks on them?
I think I would like this better if they were all butt-shaped before it got to the end.
Elena.
What are they even doing to it? How are they making it into a brick by this process?
Are they all slapping one side or something? Arrow asks, between this and the last level, did the boss get closer?
Oh yeah, I think he did.
No.
You can't see the computer this time.
Oh, I don't like this. This is concerning. I love how we're theory crafting about the mindset and goals of this one person in Horace. Horace is probably a fun game to develop because, like, okay, so you've got like the main platforming sequences, which seem kind of fun to design. Then
Gotta
you've got,
be
like,
this time.
Yeah, and then you got the cutscenes, which seem like decently enjoyable to make. But then on top of that, you've got like just a load of little game jam games, basically.
Let's do this one. A robot is here.
Silton just stands outside while you slap brick.
Many people were now separated by desolate battlefields and needed these care packages to survive. The parcels were either red or blue.
Is that fucking Dot Cotton from EastEnders?
With the right card at the right time.
This is the same thing again.
Like, I think that person's face is literally just 100% based off of a character from... Not Dot Cotton, it's somebody else. Somebody, I forgot her name now. She used to run, like, the pub in, like, EastEnders or something. Fuck, what was her name? Peggy Mitchell, I think. I'm gonna ask Twitter if I'm right about this.
This is the easiest one of them, by the way. I don't even really have to think about this one.
Yeah, this one does seem kind of pretty basic. I just love how fucking Peggy gives like the little thumbs up and the little smile when you do well. It's just so fucking funny.
Oh! I messed up.
Oh no.
What? There was a cat in there. Did it want me to stamp the cat? She looked upset. Oh, I got out of rhythm.
Oh
What?
dear.
Got confused at the end. You get paid so much, I want those jobs, Shan says.
Yeah, it is kind of fucking ridiculous. But then again, I guess Horace is a robot, so he does the jobs better than a human, I guess, maybe?
I need another 1,000 and then I can get the quick pickup thing, which I want. I don't need all the items, because I'd be here for 3 days.
I'm deeply upset that you're not just moving on, because Mrs. Silton is outside, and it's just not okay. Your pregnant friend is just stood outside while you do a
Yeah, well, she told me to make money.
Yeah, but like...
I guess for the train, not for my own gain.
Yeah,
It rhymes.
exactly.
You didn't instruct me on how to stamp the cat.
Oh no.
Because I didn't stamp the cat and she looked upset. There's a cat.
Yeah, it's cat time. Oh, you know why there's a cat there?
Why?
That's the cat of Postman Pat.
Oh.
And you're in a post office. It's a reference.
Everything's a reference in Horace.
It really fucking is. Cassie would hate this game.
She doesn't like references?
Yeah, she doesn't like references because she thinks it's cheap and stuff. And I don't know if I agree.
Oh. Well, we made 1,000.
In fact, no, I definitively don't agree. But I respect that she feels that way. Oh my god, you made a fucking grand.
Go to the store and buy some more. Why, it just keeps zooming out the longer I run. I want speedy clean.
Looking to speed up the cleanup? Great choice, sir. That will be 3,000.
3,000 what? What? How do I buy? I want it.
Wait, so what's the basic disc?
Oh, let's find out. Long forgotten computer operating system. That's it.
Wait. What happens if you buy it?
I don't know. Why don't we take it over to him and see?
I'm no good with technology, sir. That cost 2,000.
He doesn't explain anything either. This is a very helpful little robot that comes and puts it back. How do I...
Looking to speed up the cleanup? Great choice, sir.
Like, I don't
Will
know.
be 3,000.
I'll go to the fitting room. Oh yeah, because you're a robot, so you fit it onto your robot body.
Oh, I see. There's like a hole in the wall on the right where I could like see things going past. Like if you look real closely, there's like a little gap in the wall where you can see things going past outside. You see it light up, basically. It's 1 pixel wide.
I like that. Wait, you mean unintentionally?
It seems like it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look at how far it zooms out if you just keep running for so long.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, the fast pickup is very nice. Alright, Mrs. What's her name?
Silton.
That's right, Mrs. Silton, let's go.
Can't even remember her fucking name. She just stood outside for like, what, like 2,000 hours while you just did several shifts at several different places.
What?
Don't even remember her own fucking name.
Bis, when you see the face of this character, you're going to die.
Okay. Let's see. Oh fuck! Shit! Look who's in chat!
Oh, it's Ash.
What the fuck? No. 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 Oh my god, the rail cards are the exact same as they look in the UK. That's when I thought, oh, no. No. Are they a human? Are they a robot? What the fuck? No. No.
Oh, they got the Microsoft Sam voice.
No. No. I'm gonna fucking be sick. Oh, a train station. Fuck yeah, this is good. Mainton.
I missed the train.
I fucking love choo-choo. Okay, well these aren't choo-choo, but I fucking love train.
Do I need a train for Mrs. Selton too? Or a ticket? Do I have to make more money again? I don't know, she's...
The way train tickets tend to work is like, I don't know, if you don't, like, usually if you've paid for the ticket and then you miss your train, you can find a way there somehow, whatever.
Thomas is the conductor now.
Just go back in there. Also, for the record, don't phrase it like that. This is not Thomas.
This is Notimus.
I don't want to imagine the process via which Thomas becomes a conductor. That doesn't make any sense. You have a ticket, just go on the train.
Yep, I'm on the train.
You're on the train?
Mm-hmm. The achievement I just got is This is the Age.
The clouds were gathering as we pulled into Factoryton and the Professor's factory.
Factoryton? It's Big City, Mainton, Factoryton, and Sitcom... Bug. Sitcomburg?
Cold specks of rain began to fall as I stepped off the train onto the deserted platform. The station looked as if...
Oh, this is a really nice segment. I love this.
Because it's train.
Everybody is so big on basic. Everybody's so into the basic.
The place is like a ghost town.
It seems like at this point the game's kind of open world. You might be able to get back and do the basic later, though.
Behind the doors. The train is now departing.
I didn't expect this to become an open world game. Well, all the conductors are like this. Or all the people at the train stations are like this.
No.
Oh, I'm going to need to buy another ticket if I want to go again.
Wait, go to left, go to left, go to left, go to left, go to left. I think I might have seen another locomotive and I'm curious what it looks like. Or maybe I missed, never mind, it's too late, you've already gone, never mind, whatever. It's alright, you've already gone, so...
Okay.
I'll live.
Ben, her. Rambo of the Bailey. What? There are references here I don't understand. Still can't go in the water.
Yeah, water bath for robots.
Convenient conveyors.
Ash asks who the fuck made this.
Horace made this.
Horace willed his own game into existence.
Yes.
Okay, so if we could to go, okay, so the person who made this, if you ask me, is probably a 30-something-year-old British geek nerd man person. Because I don't know, this entire game, this game feels kind of like boomer pop culture references, but specifically British ones.
And the Mario movie.
Yeah, and the fucking Mayro movie. The fucking Mayro movie.
What do you think about that they're working on a new one?
Like, I don't care. It's gonna be nothing. Like, it's not gonna be anything. It's just gonna be a load of shit. Because, like, at this point, it's like look this way, right? Even actual games aren't allowed to do anything interesting with Mario anymore. So you think the movie's just gonna be like literally like this corporate fucking boring CGI waste of time, where it's like, oh no, the princesses are captured, and then they go and they save her, and that's it. And everything has been. And Miyamoto has had to approve every fucking frame. Of
Miyamoto appears in the movie.
Old man alive. No, you couldn't do that because that'd be interesting. Interesting things aren't allowed in Mario anymore. Imagination is banned from the Mario franchise.
I was gonna say, Vinny was talking about it a bit, and he said that he's not sure video game movies are well suited to video games where the characters have like limited sort of like things that they say or whatever. It's like Mario and Luigi speak in their weird little language where they like barely say anything and stuff like that. So it's like
here's a hot take, right? Okay. Basically, here's the thing, right? Okay, is like. I feel
movies you kind of need people to talk, I guess, basically.
I feel like that is a terrible observation and Vinny's a clown. Here's my one, right? Basically, long story short, you can make a movie about anything if you're given the room to actually, like, adapt, like, find something worth making, like, something worth adapting in it. The problem is, like, a Mario movie is not going to embody the spirit of Mario in any way, because to get the same spirit out of a movie as you would a Mario game, you have to do different things. They won't adapt the spirit of Mario, they'll just adapt the design. They'll just, like, Nintendo will send them some high poly models of Koopas and be like, yeah, this is the brand safe Koopa model. Here's some Koopa
poopers. Some high resolution poopers for you.
Ash says, "What direction are you facing?"
What?
Oh, I think he's a bit disorientated, which I don't blame him for. Like
I guess if you jump into Horace in the middle of it, it's extra confusing.
You need to understand, this is Horace. This is your first time seeing Horace. I don't remember this part of Thomas. Did you know I actually watched a series on YouTube that's like a Thomas fan series that's in like kind of a realistic AU.
Watch this, Ash.
Oh, okay, never mind. Let's watch this. Oh no! What are you gonna do, Elena?
I didn't do that on purpose, but there you go.
Oh no! Not this again.
Beautiful.
Did you just fucking die?
Yes, I did.
Oh fuck! What was I gonna say? Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yeah. This is some people's first time seeing the sky death. If you
I put that in the thumbnail last time. This time the thumbnail I think will be it's got to be the pointing guy.
This game deserves way more fucking attention than it's got, to be honest. Because it's so fucking interesting.
Apparently it won some kind of award at something.
Well, that doesn't really mean much. Do you want to clarify a bit?
I don't remember. I had it listed on their Steam page. Like, they won a couple awards at something, I think.
Oh, Ash.
Some sort of indie award.
Yeah.
Solomon Automations. Ash says, I feel like I woke up into a crazy lucid dream.
Wait, if this is a lucid dream, can you do whatever
Why are you
want?
collecting garbage? Well, because Horace's mission is to pick up 1,000,000 pieces of garbage.
Okay, I should clarify. It isn't like his current objective to pick up the garbage. It's at some
That's his
point
mission
in
in
the past.
life.
Yeah, he made it like an arbitrary bucket list thing to pick up 100 pieces of litter.
Mhm.
And the litter can include things such as entire fucking cars.
And apparently
I know,
human beings.
Yeah, he just collects a human being, skin first.
Now we have laser puzzles.
Oh, you've missed so many amazing Horace things just in this stream alone. Like there was like a part-time job segment where
There's gonna be more of that at some point.
Oh, is that? But yeah.
Yeah, because
There was,
we're
like,
gonna need to do more jobs to get a train ticket to leave here eventually.
Oh, there was they specifically went out their way to be like the station here has no ticket machine.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
Horace said that. No,
There was a ticket machine right there.
Wait, I thought that Horace said a line
Mr.
like there was no
Silvernail
conductor or
arrived and
ticket
changed
machine or
out of
anything
their
at the station. Alright then.
Well, they were there.
Mr. Preston was moaning as a
Okay, never mind then. I guess Horace fucking lied or I misread it.
Logan's Halloween costumes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shan. Hug.
Oh no. We don't want Shanna. What's with all the pointing? People keep pointing so much. They don't think Horace knows what they're trying to say unless they point forever. Do you think he's stupid?
Strange. None of the machines were totally active, but the power was still on.
Are they gonna jump across this? No. What is this?
This all looked very familiar. I would have looked around more, but we needed to find the professor.
That's a good question. What the fuck is that?
What is? Yeah. Cafe. What do you think Horace smells like? Haha, asking for a friend.
No. But to
This was
answer
the
your
cafe, not the
question,
not the toilet.
Mattress Springs. It smells of
Yep,
Mattress Springs.
yep. Because that's what he also sounds like. So of course he would smell like them as well. Because what you sound like implies what you smell like.
Yeah.
Sound
you
and smell
like
go
you.
together. Oh. Because you know, the sense of hearing and sense of smell are connected.
Wait. Shan says, wait. I thought he teleported the garbage into
He
space.
hadn't been here in a long time.
No,
I don't know what he does.
I thought I remember like he evaporates it from existence or
I think
puts it
that
in
was
his
just
pocket. I
us
don't know.
trying to figure out what was going on. We decided that.
Okay, so wait. When he killed that person, there was definitely a collection noise, right?
Yep. At the
So
end,
it
it
does-
did the little bloop, like when he collects
he's
something.
So Horace has hammer space, right? Is that it?
I guess. It's as good a guess as anyone.
The fucking Horace.
I
lore
got the
is just
achievement
awful to untangle.
Cleaning professional. It's like the Great Ape War.
Oh no! Wait! It's like the Great Ape. Oh, okay. Yeah, I for a second I was like, wait, how? And I was like, okay, that's okay. Yeah.
Because it's a mess to untangle.
Oh,
The sound of these robot arms is something. It's like
Ash,
drilling into my brain.
Okay, Ash, I'm gonna say this one more time because I need to stop dwelling on it, and we're gonna stop dwelling on it. Because there's at least one person in chat who could probably do with not hearing about it again. But Horace collected a person, skin first, then their muscle and bone.
Everywhere. I hope the professor could tell me why. When
In
they
a
found
cutscene. Oh, convert into energy, that makes sense. Could you
Pure
imagine
energy.
if Horace was just in Pokemon?
If he was a Pokemon, you catch him.
This is not a Thomas fan game. This is Horace. It's a...
There was one Thomas thing. Okay, that's it.
And I mean, like, look, I need you to understand, Ash. Most of this game is references. We
Oh,
played.
he
a
can pick up
literal
these
clone
things
of-
that glow.
We played a literal clone of Pac-Man earlier, but it was Ghostbusters themed.
You played as
Horace
the
dressed
ghost.
up as Charlie Brown earlier in the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know why oh, that's how you're supposed to get through these. See?
The office was deserted,
Oh,
but it looked like people had left in a hurry. Various computers had been left on.
Like how some things are so big that he has to pick them up, and then other things are just as big and he'd lift instead. Like what's the distinction? Why does he have to lift some things but not others?
Oh, wait, 1 second. Is the point here that you're supposed to be covering the... Oh, yes, so people can get through. That makes sense. Also, I'm gonna be honest, right? Before I made you play this game, I had seen a bit of the beginning of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I had seen a bit of the end. This stuff in the middle is so... Because he's a robot! That's why he's strong. But yeah, this stuff in the middle is so confusing to me.
It's confusing.
Yeah, I know the beginning and the end of the story, but like the he's a manlet at best. He's a robot.
A manlet.
Rude to Horace.
What did... Oh, I see. There's enough crap for me to pick up in this room so that we can move on.
It's hep time. It's hep time. Come on, hep. We're gonna go and watch Steven Universe Shep.
Is that guy like on his phone? What time period are we living in this game?
Like 2000s, I think. Why'd you ask?
Because it's like the computers that they have and stuff. It's like,
Well, they have robots, Elena.
well, I know that, but whatever.
Like, I don't get it. What's the conflict? I need to know.
In the time period where like smartphones exist.
I don't think you understand how this stuff works. Nintendo doesn't put things on the eShop. They don't see a game on a stream and go, okay, we're gonna take that. Like, you'd need the person
Nintendo
who
will
made-
put this on the eShop. They didn't allow Spark the Electric Jester on the eShop.
I still can't fucking believe they didn't allow Spark the Electric fucking Jester.
Oh, you weren't here, Bis, when you weren't on the call when I was talking to... We found this one game... We found this one game that's on... It was one of the few games that released on the Wii U last year. It's called Alcia.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Sorry, can I just pray that you like while putting the thing in the gap managed to fall into the gap in front of it, and that was funny to me. But continue.
Yeah. So the fact that it was on the Wii U like led me to. Or hold on, let's look at this.
Mr. Silton smiled when
I really doubt Nintendo would let this on the eShop. Horace almost implied a swear word.
Someone's gonna have time inside. It seemed we could use
also, it's full of basically copyright infringement.
I needed to make a
So,
not really, but you know what I mean. Almost copyright infringement.
So, oh, and just checking, you've all been able to hear me this whole time? When my audio's been working properly, right? Just checking.
I can hear you.
Well, I know you can, obviously. Just checking that my voice has been coming through on the stream.
Why'd you ask?
Just making sure.
Okay, can somebody confirm? Okay, I'll turn the stream on. Listen.
I think somebody would have mentioned if like you wouldn't have been able to hear me.
Oh no, honey, I'm concerned now. When we watch the VOD, what if there's just like a good half an hour where it's just me talking to nobody?
Ash says, you sound very crisp and toasty. It's just because I can't see my audio settings and I get paranoid, I guess. Because this game is in full screen.
That's relatable as hell.
Whoa. Okay, so anyway, so this game Alcia was one of few games that was on the the Wii U eShop last year, which led me to like looking into it a bit more because I was just curious about it. especially because the person who did it did not have English as a first language by the look of it, and looked like they were just going through Google Translate to write English. And so it has that sort of funny wording that you get from that. And so I was amused. So I found the itch page. Let me just pause the game so I can talk about this. So I found the itch page for it, right? There's more information there. I was like, I wonder how big this guy's game is. Like, is this like a well-known guy? And then, Ash says, who built these buildings? All they're protecting is garbage.
Ash, you missed the person whose apartment
was just made out of garbage.
Hydraulic presses in it, and several Volkswagen Beetles.
I'm gonna put up some visuals for this because I want to share about this, especially with you, Bis, and with everyone in the chat. Let's take a break for a second here.
All the problems about the name Bis is that sometimes it sounds like the end of another word. Like, it just sounds like Ubis.
So, okay. So I go to the itch page and I'm like, I wonder how well this game has done. And then there's no comments on the page. I'm like, oh. So, but then also at the bottom of the page, I go to development log and it says, Google deleted my game on August 5th, 2019. So basically, if you want to know what this game is, I will show you, like, it's basically like based on like Simpsons meme, you know, the one where like Bart is hitting Homer with the chair, and Elsia means chair.
Oh no.
So let's see.
It's this. I saw you posting about this in the group chat, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to know about
so that's
this.
what the game looks like. There's another scene where it's Homer, and then this is obviously like they put steamed hams in there as well. So that's what the game is. So I mean, it's not like it's like I saw a video of it. It's well animated, at least. Like the person who made it obviously had fun with it. But that's the game. So then I saw Google deleted my game, and I was like, what? And it's just like this whole like saga. So I was working today on the Android version of Elsia, and suddenly this unexpected and disgraceful email pop up. And I'll just put it on here, so you can see.
What the fuck?
This was like a whole thing, and it was amazing. So you can see here, publishing status suspended, issue violation of violence policy. And then I noticed you see here how they like put in these screenshots, and like Google like circled and like put lines on things where they're like trying to point stuff out, and I'm like, what? Like, like what are they doing? And it's like, and it's just like the stuff that's on the Google Play Store. Like, there's stuff that's more violent than this on there. I know, I've seen it. I've like played it. What? Why is this taken down? Like, it's a game where you hit people with a chair, basically. That's it, and it's like based on the meme.
Can I ask an alternate question?
What?
Why is the Bart the Hedgehog there?
And in some descriptions, by the way, it calls that character Elsia, and sometimes it calls him El Boy. So I don't know which one it is. And then like Google apparently like completely erased it from Google. Like he showed like a screenshot of a video where somebody was playing it, and it had his game listed as the game that was in the video. And it says now it's listed as New Super Mario Bros. U as the game in the video.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, and he got it. So he posted this on Twitter. It didn't get much like traction. Like I'm tempted to like share it because my account's much bigger. I could get it like some viewership because I'm amazed. But oh yeah, so the first thing, so I see his post, and it says apparently cartoon violence is not tolerated at Google Play. Thanks Google for ruining developers' creativity. And then I got to his hashtags that he included in it. It is hashtag game dev, hashtag game development, hashtag developer, hashtag Google, hashtag censorship, hashtag censored in all caps, hashtag dictator, and hashtag banned. It's like, whoa. And then Google responded to him. He says, "Hi Marco, we understand you're concerned about your app. We've escalated your issue to the relevant team for further investigation. They will take related actions upon this matter. Thanks for your patience and understanding." And then he says, "Nobody contacted me." and his game is still suspended. And then Google says, "Hi there, we've reviewed your appeal request and found that your app has been suspended due to violation of violence policy. Unfortunately, we can't assist with any policy-related issues here." And then he says, "Thanks for nothing." And that was in August, and apparently nothing ever happened. Like, it's still taken down.
Ash, that's relatable.
Hashtag dictator is my mom when she tells me I can't have a 17th cookie, Ash says. So yeah,
Can I just say
sorry for this
that-
tangent, but I really wanted to talk about this because it was ridiculous.
It's alright.
It was amazing.
Although I must say, throughout that entire tangent, I was just waiting until the moment it was over so I could tell Ash that Mr. Silton keeps asking people to pull his finger. And he does
Oh,
it
yeah.
fine. That's
See,
fine. I love how we have this character who's just like this weird, dubious criminal man, and also he do the fart joke.
Yeah, yesterday I just happened to look at, like, I wanted to see what games had been put on the... What am I doing here? Oh, it's a sliding block puzzle that I didn't have to platform through. But yeah, so I wanted to see what games have been put out on the Wii U recently, if any, and found that there was a grand total of 9 games that came out on the Wii U last year, in 2019. And that was one of them, and I got into it. That was an interesting experience, discovering about that game and the saga of it. This is the second sliding block puzzle I've done on my stream in recent time.
Wait,
Sliding
the
puzzle.
room slide.
Yep.
Elena, can I ask you a question?
What?
What the fuck?
That's a good question, Biss.
Do you have an answer though?
Nope. Your guess is as good as mine.
Hey, also BRB for like 2 minutes.
So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the saga of Elsia. I had to share it because it was something else, for sure. And I hope you like sliding block puzzles. I know Shan likes them. Well, come on, I plugged in my phone. I'm gonna lose chat. Gosh dang it. I plugged it in. Why isn't it charging? Is this plug poopy? Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do to see chat now. I'm just gonna have to periodically look at the chat. Did I pay for what, Ash? For this game? Biss bought this for me as like a birthday present. Or no, I think they just bought this for me just kind of out of the blue. They bought Spark 2 for my birthday, and then this was... Here we go, this will work. Forget the trash. I'm tired of the puzzle, I'm tired of. I have had enough of this. But yeah, I'll poop. One thing I noticed with all of the game... This had better not have Okay, it didn't undo my thing. But yeah, the thing I noticed about all the Wii U games that came out in recent times is that they're all really cheap. Like, they're all like $1. Or like, something around that price range. And I was thinking like putting games on Nintendo systems is not cheap. Like you're gonna spend so much money to put a game on the Wii U, and then like, well, I imagine they have to price it that low because who's gonna buy a game on the Wii U at this point? But then it's like, but then why make, like, it's got to be people who already had like a dev kit. Maybe they already put something else on it, and then they're like, well, I've got this thing. I may as well use it. Like, is that what there is? Like, I don't know. I don't understand. Let's check on the chat again. The story reminded me I wanted to throw away a table, but wanted to test its durability before I did because I had another just like it. Time for lasers. Can I control the red one? I need to control the red one. There we go. Bum 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 bum. I'm almost lasing myself. There. If Horace... Oh, poopy. If Horace can dodge these shooting things, those other guys could do it, right? I guess I lased myself. Oops. No, Horace. Go in. Do be careful not to laze myself. Finally. Good. Don't bump your head on the laser. Okay, he's not bumping his head on the laser.
As we entered the extravagant corridor, the most
Hello, how you doing?
Hey Bis, you're just in time for more story stuff.
Wow, Ash lied in chat. What a fucking ass.
Stopped dead.
Because you said you were going to make a poopy?
That's, yeah, that never happens. Slander, libel, I'm gonna sue Ash.
For a second I thought you said you're gonna sue ass. As like a general statement.
I came here to sue ass and chew bubblegum.
Who this? Oh! He's dead!
But everything seemed wrong. He was old, very old.
Ash, I'm gonna
maybe
fucking
20
kill you.
years
I'm
older
gonna
than
come
when
into
I
your
last
fucking
seen him.
house and
Mr. Filton sounded
suplex you
very
through a
sad. He
giant
said,
diamond.
"How did anyone even get in here? I don't know what to do now."
And then you'll feel
I
weird.
suppose we'll
Oh,
head back to
is that the
train
old man
station.
from the fucking opening of the game? Oh my god.
No, remember he died.
Oh.
I don't remember who this character is. They just called him the Professor. So I'm curious, how long have we been playing? Feels like a long time. Yeah, 2.5 hours we've been playing it. This is a long game, isn't it? I think you said that first time we streamed it. Like, we're gonna play it this long this time, and there's probably gonna be more. Mr. Selton is asking the real questions. How did anyone even get in here?
It's hard to believe the professor was gone. Although he was always suspicious of me, I was sad to
It was a
think
character
I'd
from
never
earlier in the
seen
game, though.
him.
Ash, that's not gonna be possible.
Is it?
It's just straight up not gonna be possible.
This is the right day.
We don't
Said
have the
professor as he
time.
jabbed at a small metal box. I don't know how much
Professor
time I've
X
got
is
to explain.
fucking
He
dead.
continued as a bright light began to surround everyone. Oh, not long at all.
He looks like Homer.
Please don't say that.
You'll see what I mean. Wait, what the heck was just happening, by the way?
He does look like fucking Homer. I hate you so much.
I'm confused. Wait, what happened? Why is the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey here? And why is Horace touching it? And why are they in Earthbound background land? I've lost track of things. What is happening?
What the fuck is this? Oh, what the fuck is
Well,
this?
we're in Donkey Kong country now.
Wait, what? The stream's
How is he
behind
alive?
something.
What
Mr. Preston and Mr. Logan were speechless, but the
What happened to
professor just
Mr. Silton?
continued studying his box.
Wait, what the fuck
What is going
happening?
I
on?
suppose I was rather stupid, as I ended up chasing a beautiful butterfly. I was lost, but soon I realized I wasn't
Stop
as
stroking the
alone as I
monolith,
thought.
Shan says. What? This is 2001. It's the these things from the beginning of 2001.
We had time
The Space
travel.
Odyssey.
There was no time to sightsee.
What is with this game?
Now, this was clearly worth something.
What the fuck is this?
Bis, what have you made me play?
What the fuck is this?
What game?
What
Bis,
is happening?
what have you gotten us into?
Elena, can I ask you a question?
What?
What the fuck is going on?
There's so many things have happened in the stream. I don't know what to put in the thumbnail anymore.
Caveman.
Just everything at once.
It was got to be Mr. Silton pointing at something. I know that for sure.
Mr. Silton just points at the Steam store page and is like, what the fuck is this?
Why did I get electrocuted by this spear? Why does the spear electrocute me?
Because it breaks your circuits open and then it'll electrocute you.
I am absolutely, completely confused right now. I have absolutely no idea what's happening anymore.
I may have zoned out for a moment. Wait. How did you end up? Like, okay. So
I
the
don't
professor has a
know. I
time
was
box.
watching and but the professor was dead. Where did he come from? What's going on? I don't. What?
Maybe it's a time loop. Like the dead professor is the future professor who dies after this.
I don't
Maybe they died
know.
because of the monkeys as they go back to the future and they appear in the chair dead from the monkeys.
But how did we get here? What?
Some things were worthless junk, but this could be sold for a decent price.
Bis, I don't understand.
Static electricity.
Don't
spears.
understand what's happening anymore.
I'd like to have a look around, but I have to get back
Oh,
to the others.
I'm so fucking glad I introduced you to this.
It's the monolith. Hey, that's the sound. What? No, it's just 2001. What the heck? It's got the sound effect and they're doing the thing.
Professor began to explain. Time travel. If I can find the correct point in time, then I should be able to, well, make things better. I suppose it's like we're in that excellent movie, chuckled Mr. Logan. Back to the Future? Replied Mr. Preston. No, that excellent movie.
Oh, Bill and Ted's
Back to
excellent
the
movie.
Future 2? Time Bandits? Time Cop? Terminator? Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day. The box let out a loud bleep as the professor gave it a heavy thump. This damn thing's so dependent on the maths used to calculate where the Earth is only one point in time and space.
Elena,
It's
can I ask you a
almost
question?
random where we'll end up,
What?
or even how long the time window
the
will
fuck
stay
is going on?
I didn't know this was going to have time travel.
Although obviously apprehensive at our
Every
situation,
single story
I
needs
think
time
Mr.
travel.
Preston and
Nothing
Mr.
adds
Logan
more
were
weight
too
to the
excited
universe than
really
time
pay
travel.
attention. But they were far less excited when I asked what his longest stay
Bill
was,
S.
and
Preston,
obviously
Theodore
about
Oh,
Logan.
no.
15 years.
Oh yeah, they
I was
oh, and the
traveling
hair
in
and
Egypt
the
for so
outfit.
long. They had me build them a steam
Oh my
powered
god.
robot. You should have seen the things they had it build. Yes, wonderful things.
Oh my
It was like
god.
I
He's
was
claiming that
built
he is
from
responsible
Mars
for the
or the modern
pyramids.
Prometheus. Speaking of which, robot, have a look around. See if you can find anything to make a fire.
Oh my god. Horace is...
They had me build a steam-powered robot?
He's saying he built the pyramids.
As
With a
great as my
steampunk
shoes were,
robot.
They weren't much use when there was nothing for them to stick to. I rolled deep.
He's
into
rolling
the
like
cave,
Sonic.
But at least I had found the professor some
Wait, who's
firewood.
rolling like Sonic?
Now I
Horace.
just needed to get back to
I'm
everybody
watching. I
else.
need to see this.
This is...
Oh my god, he is.
This game is like... It's like the Odyssey or something. Like, it's like... This is like... This is like a modern, like, masterwork of humanity.
It really, unironically, it is. I think this game is
I know,
great.
like, it's like... It's like, I'm so confused, and like, it's so bizarre, but it's like, in a good way, you know? Like, it's like, it keeps, you don't know what's going to happen.
The thing that I find wild about this
Anything
is
could
that-
happen.
Okay, so you know I've been on a JoJo kick recently, right?
Uh-huh.
This makes JoJo feel
This is
normal.
ridiculous. I really did
Whoa,
think
that's
it was
quite the
fine.
statement. Especially considering that bizarre is in the title. It's the Hobbit all over again, Elfie says. Also, these oh yeah, because you fell down the hill trying to get firewood. It's the exact same thing. It's literally...
I know, right, Shan? It really is. Oh my God,
You're
this
right,
is-
Elfie. This is literally the exact same thing that happened in The Hobbit. There's even spiders.
Hey, Shan. JoJo good, but specifically Joseph good.
Of course,
Josie's
I think the spiders happened at a different part, but still. Anyway. Let's try and get through this part and call it good on the stream, because I do have other stuff to do tonight, and it's getting kind of late. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do it before I have to go to sleep. Let's
Yeah, I've
definitely
been
not
doing
wait.
this for, like,
Let's not wait
almost,
3
yeah.
weeks before we stream this again, though, Bis.
Well, if you can send me a Venmo payment, I can do you a stream tomorrow as well.
I'm probably, well, we might be able to squeeze it in. I wasn't sure I was going to stream tomorrow.
I was joking about tomorrow, by the way.
Oh,
I'll look into when I can do it. Hopefully, I think it will be soon. Part of the reason it took so
not
long
3 weeks.
last time is because, you know, there was Christmas and New Year, and for Christmas I was in Birmingham.
Oh, that was
Your
real
outlook
intelligent of
country.
mine. Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think I forgot to mention earlier. Does Ren ever come to my streams? I think I remember Ren being in the chat before.
Yeah, Ren sometimes is in stream.
Yeah, they should show up again.
I mean, I can't. I mean, like, I don't know why, but the wording actually feels weird. Like, yeah, Ren should appear in my stream chat again.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Stream Tetris and it'll happen. Ren is just all about Tetris.
Right, I added, I added them on Steam, or they sent me a friend request on Steam. What even killed me there? And then the first thing I see them playing is Puyo, like they're just playing Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Oh,
Just
yeah, Shan.
immediately.
I did think it'd have been cool if you had to come, but, like, you know, there's gonna be other chances as well.
There we go.
I miss you too. You're good.
Why is there like a little tune that plays when you pick up firewood?
It's probably a reference to something, let's be real.
Goes do 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 do. Is it supposed to be Flintstones or
Wait.
something?
Do. That's like a stock thing, isn't it?
Things
Maybe.
started to look
It goes do do
familiar.
do do do
I
do
was
do.
pretty sure I
Look
was
at the
really
graphics on
happy
those
when I
rocks.
originally fallen.
What about him?
They're like fancy on the
Okay.
rolling rocks. The graphics in
Look
this
out
game are
for
all
those
over the
rolling
place.
rocks.
Did you know the guy that made that video like apparently like hates how it turned into a meme and like all the memes from it? And it has like discouraged him from making any more videos.
Everybody warmed
I mean, that's
themselves by the
understandable.
fire.
Like, he's clearly
We
somebody who
already
takes his
below,
work very
caving looked a
seriously.
little lonely. Mr. Logan was much more comfortable.
And I almost
He's
kind
written-
of feel bad
But
now
Mr.
as a result, but like at the
Preston
same time,
told
it's
He's written like really
dinosaur
long, like
times.
winded things about how much he hates those and how he's like
Pointed out that there was
doesn't
65
feel motivated to
years between dinosaurs
do
and
anything like it ever
emergence of
again,
man.
basically.
But that
Or
just
anytime
made
soon, at
Mr.
least.
Preston panic about possible dinosaur ghosts. I got the feeling Mr. Logan had heard this kind of talk before, as he sighed when he said, "Oh, I suppose you believe in ghosts as well now, do you?" "Well, yeah," said Mr. Preston. "Barry's missus says this bloke who works with her uncle reckons his brother has. Fact." And with that, he began to tell the most amazing story I had ever heard. He explained
Story
how there
time.
was a man traveling through the Black Wall Tunnel who saw a young motorcyclist stood by a smashed-up motorbike. The man stopped, so the motorcyclist told him an address, but when he got in the back of the car, he fell silent, clearly in shock. "This isn't a ghost story," interrupted Mr. Logan. "This is called giving someone a lift." Mr. Preston was annoyed. Mr. Logan's stupid joke had ruined his train of thought. The brother of a bloke who works with Mrs. Silton's uncle gave a young motorcyclist a lift after a crash outside the Black Wall Tunnel. I said, just happy to be part of the conversation. "Yeah, that's it," said Mr. Preston as he explained that when the man arrived at the address, the motorcyclist had vanished. He said the man, not knowing what else to do, knocked on the door of the house. Soon an old lady answered, and when the man asked her if she had a son, she burst out crying and sobbed. "I did have, but he died 10 years ago today, just outside the Black Wall Tunnel." I couldn't believe my audio sensors. This was concrete proof of the afterlife. I mean, Mr. Logan did point out that the story was from a children's TV show called Grange Hill, but you can't argue with the facts.
What?
Soon, the professor had finished inputting whatever data his box needed. "Robot," he said, "we need to be outside for my
Aw, poor
computations
innocent
to be
Horace.
truly accurate. Find us an
Oh, wait,
exit from
Grange
this
Hill?
gallery.
Oh fuck, that's an old British reference.
Find us a way out."
Alright, I think I'm going to call it good here. Just making sure it's saved. Yep. We're all good. Well,
How's
That's-
the story?
that's Horace. That was this was quite the stream, wasn't it? That was amazing.
Oh god.
Utterly amazing.
You waited 3 weeks to do this. 3 weeks.
3 weeks for this.
Oh god. It's just amazing because, like I said, I've seen the beginning of this game and the end, and nothing in the middle feels like it's working towards the end. It's just the game just fucking meanders.
Ash says that was definitely a game you could arguably play. Referencers are getting as old as the time period itself, Elfie says.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad you think it was worth the wait, Sean.
Horace was amazing.
Oh god, I really want Horace to take off. Put Horace in Smash.
It's in a league of its own. Like, you can't really compare it to anything. It's just sort of its own thing, for sure. Like, it's just...
Imagine if Horace's final Smash was just to collect their opponents.
It's very thoroughly just its own thing. Like, it doesn't seem to care. Like, it's got its thing it wants to do, and it's doing it.
Yeah,
you know, and it's
that's
just
what I fucking respect about
it's
it.
just
Like,
got whatever.
imagine-
Like, the references aren't like a particular, like, they don't fit the game in any particular way. It just feels like it's just whatever the person making it felt like he wanted to include.
Yeah,
you know?
like, and you know, in a world of like games that have like good elevator pitches, I love how it's like, yeah, well, you play as like weird little Lego man robot throughout his life, and also you have like these like
A bunch of crap
Newgrounds,
happens.
flash animations, soap opera, cutscenes.
The story is, like-
delivered by Microsoft Sam. and also it's full of like 80s pop culture references, and also all the music is remixes of like classical music.
And the song is just, and the story is just really long and meandering and doesn't seem to have much of a point to it. It just it just goes on and on about whatever, and Horace just and they did a Bill and Ted reference, and like they set it up so long in advance, and then it gets there and you're like, oh no, like I can't believe they were setting this up the whole time. All of it was just to set up Bill and Ted reference for a moment. Oh my god.
Can we just give a reminder that the reason this is a fish out of water story is that Horace like just went into effectively a coma for several years after he saw somebody die.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
And then he killed someone himself, and then is only affected by it for a moment, and then just plays the drums as if it was nothing.
Wasn't there a line in the first stream where Horace is like, yeah, video games are the highest form of art humanity has ever created?
So they're just talking about this game. We didn't realize it yet at that point, but they're just talking about how this game is.
Oh fuck! I fucking love. Horace is good. Horace is like, okay, so Horace is like the biggest piece of subversive art I've ever seen, because we're in the era of like self-awareness and cynicism, and Horace is the exact opposite.
This game is very not self-aware.
In the best way. Oh my god, Ash acquired no fucking BIS points the entire stream.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Ash.
Did you know I have infinite BIS points? It gives me, like, there's a little infinity symbol next to the BIS points that I have.
Hey, honey, can you do me a favor?
I wonder if our emote is in yet. Doesn't look like it.
Oh no, that's a shame.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all about it once our emote is in, because you're gonna love it.
No, Ash. No, Elena, don't listen to Ash. I can time you out, you know.
You can't time me out.
I could time. No, I'm saying I can time Ash out if he keeps making these disgusting suggestions.
Oh. I thought you're like, if you do it, I'm gonna time you out on your own stream.
What the fuck is Winter Court?
Do you like how it's just the exact same thing as highlight a message, but instead it says message to BIS?
Well, they're paying for the prestige of my name. Okay, but what the fuck is the Winter Court? The wart.
I gotta stretch. Ooh. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. This was a great stream. Slap that butt brick.
Slap that butt brick. Oh god.
God, I don't know what to put in the... Like, I want to put that in the thumbnail. I want to put the 2001 thing in the thumbnail. I want to put the guy pointing. There's so much.
I still need to know what Winter Court is. I don't know.
Do you want to help me put together the thumbnail for this one, BIS?
Oh god, I mean... It's gonna be a clusterfuck.
Yes.
Like...
Oh my God.
I'm a fairy. I'm also a fucking clown.
I need time to decompress after Horace, because it's like so much.
I
It's
literally
like overload.
didn't go to school. This is my backstory. I never went to school.
Horace is like sensory overload.
Wait, are we? Oh my god.
Hmm.
It really is, isn't it? It just
Yeah.
is a load of stuff.
Yeah, this was a good stream, everyone. Thank you for being here. And thank you, BIS, for joining me.
No problem.
Hopefully we'll play this again in less than 3 weeks this time. And what's my schedule going to be? I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow because I got to be busy finishing up putting together the Pizza Time Explosion soundtrack DLC on Steam. But I will probably stream Tuesday like usual, and that's going to be Black Mesa and The Hobbit.
Hey Elena,
And
can you do me a
then-
favor?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and can you make it so that if you put the Pizza Time Explosion soundtrack into a spectrograph, you see that one piece of Ella fan outside?
And then Wednesday, I think I'll do more Nier. And then Thursday will be Mario Party Advance. Why weren't you in elf practice?
Okay, can I make a hot take, right? Every time I see that fucker asking that question, like, okay, you know, I'm probably not going to earn myself any favors saying this, but the guy who walks in the door and yells that, I really want to punch his teeth in. Like, he just seems like such an abrasive, mean, loud asshole. I just want to cave his worthless.
And the joke is that then when he's in front of Santa, he does like a high pitched, like sweet sounding voice. So he's trying to suck up to Santa.
Yes. Anyway, I hope he gets fucking kicked into a lake. Why? Because it's a long story.
Practice.
Okay? It's a long story. I'm from out of town.
I think Wednesday and Thursday both will be Nier Automata, and Thursday will be also Mario Party Advance. I'll do some more of that.
I'm from out of town. I'm from out of the country. I'm from out of the continent. I'm from off planet. I don't know where they do the Fey practice. Otherwise, there's the practice.
So yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming all week because I got the capture card now, for one thing. So I got extra stuff I can stream, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff I'm streaming at the moment too. I want to try and get through some of it. So we probably only have 1 or 2 more streams of Mario Party Advance. Also, yes, Bis?
Can we do Sonic for Epidos 2?
Yeah. We can do that, but we gotta get through Horace too, so so don't forget that.
I won't forget Horace. I just want to do a
maybe we could do a shorter stream of Horace and then also Sonic. And we could do a 2-for-1.
Sometimes I need like a normal video game.
This is not Horace. And we gotta finish Undertale still. I keep harping on that too.
There are 2 kinds of game: Horace and not Horace.
And Cassie and I are going to do more Super Mario Maker 2 as well soon, hopefully. Whenever she is ready for that, we'll do it. That was a fun stream too.
Can you get me in on that?
Yeah, if you're around, you can join. I'm sure Cassie won't mind.
Aww, the fucking Horace is Chan's favorite Elena stream game.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you liked it.
We need to find who made Horace and thank them.
I'd like to shake your hand for making this video game.
Horace Steam. I'm gonna look this up.
I know it was published by no, it wasn't published by Outlet. It was published by 505 Games.
Paul Hellman and Sean Scapelhorn. Paul Hellman? Oh my fucking god, I found the official Horace Twitter. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 it's the 9.5 out of 10. The accolades this game has got.
I only got only one like big publication, that goes into Metacritic reviewed my game, and they gave it a 7. Horace, a game.
This image has such.
Here, I'll go ahead and show this.
Energy. Like, I need people to agree with me here. This has gaming boomer energy.
There you go. The biggest, most exciting Horace adventure yet. Look at this, everyone. Horace. Wow.
Oh my god, they made a tweet that's the cast of Seinfeld in the Horace style. This is fucking great. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna just link the fucking official Horace Twitter. I feel like people should see this.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This was a lot of fun, like I said.
Thank you for everybody for being here. It's been a fucking honor.
Yep. And no streams tomorrow, but the rest of the week there should be a stream every day, so various things. So I'll see you then.
See you then. Wait, I mean, see
and
you
then
whenever I'm
the
on
next
stream,
week,
everybody.
I think my streams are going to slow down again. Maybe? Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like. At the moment, I'm really excited to stream stuff, so... And I don't really have anything else going on, so it works out good. But tomorrow I gotta be busy. But yeah. See you Tuesday. Thank you for being here again, Bis.
That's the problem. You know how it is.
Goodbye, everyone.
See everybody. Have a lovely evening.